right. Salut, salut, sacred stars. Welcome back to my Shane. Say Sirian Mermaid. And yeah, we're just gonna get right into full moon messages. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's go live on Instagram. All right. Hopefully the audio is good now. Just gonna let everyone kind of get into the room. We're going to be talking about what's ending in your life, what cycle is ending in your life during this full moon. We have the Pisces full moon, lunar eclipse, full moon in Pisces. Okay, that's a big deal right now. This is a blood full moon as well. I highly recommend not doing anything in particular as far as manifestation or spell work is, any alchemy is concerned. However, I would recommend just doing like cleansing, purging, releasing, just like healing practices. Even shadow work under the blood full moon is great. But during this time, you want to just, we're full, like we're brimming to the surface with like everything from like the past 2 years. This blood full moon, lunar eclipse in Pisces represents a 2-year cycle that is ending, a cycle that something in our lives that we are having a major breakthrough around, a major release around, of a cycle that began circa September 2024. Okay. So we're just going to do a quick rundown. This is not going to be a long live tonight. Okay. I want to get into see why, and if there's any, I guess, advice I can pull regarding that. And yeah, without further ado, let me see up in the chat. Delaney, hi. It's so good to see you. How are you? Yes, 222 on the live. So wonderful, beautiful confirmation. Black Rose, it's so good to see you, beautiful. It's so good to see you. Happy Pisces full moon to my beautiful Pisces friend here. And yes, the ladies are here. The ladies, we love to see it. I'm gonna just hop right into Aries. And yeah, I do want to make a quick announcement before I do so. As you can see here, I know some of you have been reaching out, asking me, checking in, and all of that. And thank you so much. It's always good to hear from you guys. So my new reading store for personal readings, that will be launching in September 2026. I don't have a specific date for you guys just yet, but just know September 2026. Okay, so expect next month to be able to start booking your personal readings, getting all your questions answered, everything you want to know. Okay, and then we will get back into live Q&A as well. Okay, live Q&A, so you can pop in your question. That will be a paid Q&A session. Yes. And that'll be a nice, quick, easy way for you to get your questions answered while on live. And again, if you just like to book and have a personal reading and have, your own recording for whenever you want to access it and just listen to it, it'll just be super convenient for you to do so. Okay. So without further ado, I hope everyone's doing amazing. I recommend staying home during the blood full moon, but it's your life, it's your business, boo. Like, do you? But yes. And yeah, Discord link is up here if you would like to join our beautiful community. We are a new community. We're growing beautifully. And yeah, feel free to join. We talk about astrology, numerology, spiritual experiences, tarot, horoscopes, zodiacs, anything you can imagine, or just what we're eating that day. So feel free to join in, and yeah, welcome in for everyone who's new. Now, without further ado, we're going to start off with Aries. Aries, let's do this like this. There we go. I want these in order. Okay, so here we go, Aries. We're going to see what is ending for you this full moon. Okay, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Let me get my little clock up Keep me on track, girl. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Aries, what is ending for you during this time? What is ending for you during this time? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, Most High, please cover and anoint my crown for this reading. Please cleanse and protect me in every realm and use me as a clear, accurate, pure channel to channel whatever you want my beautiful collective to know at this time. Thank you. Amen. Okay. So what's ending for you at this time during the Pisces full moon, Aries? What cycle? What 2-year cycle, or what is ending? Okay. Spirit. Aries, Spirit, Aries. What's ending for Aries? Okay, I like that. Okay. Okay, these are some quick. I'm gonna fire off what my spirit is telling me. We're gonna keep these ones together. I knew the Page of Pentacles wanted to come out on the bottom tower. Okay, 444 here on the countdown timer. What I'm getting, Aries, is that what's ending for you is having to feel like you have to like kiss up to other people, or like, I don't know, like, yeah, I feel like you won't feel like you have to rely on others so much. That cycle is ending. I feel like you're starting to find your footing, find ways to be able to pull yourself up, and have new opportunities, be able to cultivate new friendships and new, a new chapter for yourself. Ace of Pentacles, 3 Cups, 6 of Pentacles. What's ending for you is slow progress, slow growth, especially for those of you who moved within the last 2, maybe 1 to 2 years, couple years, and things have been slow or picking up and you're just trying to like break even. I feel like that is ending for you, Aries, at this time. You're not going to be like breaking even anymore. That cycle is done of you like transitioning to another phase. Your transition phase is over. Like, this is a new era for you. This is a new chapter. So like, you're going to be having new opportunities, new connections. It's not like you're still in the middle of that cycle or that chapter, or like still working in the last stages. That is done. You are no longer a rookie in something, in an aspect of life. You no longer necessarily, not that you're not a student, but for those, there's some of you too, you're not going to keep changing your field of study or your career. Like, some of you are going to be pretty set on a new career path at this point, or just a new direction in your life, a new chapter. I feel like I hear like an Aries, almost like I'm getting like you're getting ready to name this new chapter something else. Like, it's a new era. It's a new era for you. Okay, it's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life, and I'm feeling good. Okay, okay. So Aries, that is the vibe. I feel like the instability and the constant change, whether it's for better or for worse, it's just like that constant like topsy-turvy, up and down, in and out, like peak and trough. That is just no more. Also, you listening, like having to follow other people's orders, feels like that's ending as well, or being subject to somebody else's opinions. I had the Hierophant come out. I saw Scorpio as well. I mean, death card, that's Scorpio. Taurus is Hierophant. Opposites as well. Like, there's like a tension. Like, I feel like you don't have to put up with a certain tension in your life anymore either. Like, something that makes you uncomfortable, you have to compromise so much in your life. You don't have to, like, the compromise is over. The compromise stage is over. You have a new phase where you're able to leave that chapter for yourself and choose the connections and the experiences that you want to experience. I feel like it's going to be more like in your hands, since this transition phase is over. You don't have to keep getting up and moving. Like, you can stay where you are and you can be okay with that. Kind of moving from like a mutable energy to more of a fixed but new energy. It's like a fixed cardinal energy. Like, it's an interesting blend. Okay, you're not too late. 111. Every time I check on the timer, I see an angel number. So 444-111-555 could be some confirmations for you as well, Aries. Now, let's pull a card from the Shades of the Soul Oracle. I love that for y'all. Like, seriously. Hi, you guys. Candy, Isa. Yes, beautiful, beautiful ladies. My beautiful people, how's everybody doing? Beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Salt cleanse or a detox. Yeah, it might be time to cleanse, Aries. Do a little cleansy cleanse. Remember I said that anyway, like taking a spiritual bath. That's kind of like a collective message. And then we have replenish and invigorate your spirit. Okay? Replenish and invigorate your spirit. So take you a little bath, girl. Resolve family matters on the bottom. So yeah, some of you are like, you're making a final decision on like how you want to go about your next chapter and who you want to take with you, who you don't. Like the compromise is over. Like the playing in the middle and the in-between space, it's over. Like, okay. Is there any advice, Spirit? Stop stopping. Look. Stop stopping, Aries. I mean, I think that's like the best advice you could tell Aries. They don't want to stop doing, stop moving, right? Aries is the kind of fire cardinal energy, the first sign of the zodiac, the risk taker, the daredevil, the one who's going to go and, hey, I'm going to F it. I'm going in head first. Like, okay, I'm going in. And be the change that you want to see in the world. Okay, Aries. So I hope that helps. I do want to do you solid. Water. Okay. Water energy and feline energy could be strong for you. Water and feline energy can stand out to somebody. And look at this. I got oneness. This is one of my spiritual decks I made. Oneness. So it's like you're no longer having to compromise here or there, like ask other people, like you can do it yourself. Quiet storm. Okay, so you might be getting ready to take off now. Maybe something was brewing in the background. It just took a while to pick up off the ground, especially for Aries entrepreneurs or those of you who have passion projects or like goals of yours that just was gonna take a while. The waiting period or the preparation phase is over. So now you're ready to actually execute and start to initiate those first tasks in the plan. Okay, like you get to actually see progress. You get to actually see things moving now, or things coming into fruition more now. Like you get to see it in play, if that makes sense. All right, not in theory, but in reality. So thank you, Abu Malik, for the rose. Thank you so much, Black Cat Energy. I love that for you, Aries. Okay, so that's your messages. We're going to move on to Taurus in just a second. Hi, guys. Ash. Ahmad. Hey. You guys, how you doing? It's so good to see y'all. Thank you so much, Black Rose. Yes, I love it so much. Thank you so much for your donation to the channel. I appreciate you. Big, big shout out. You're the best. We're going to move on to Taurus. Okay, hi, Taurus. What cycle is ending in your life and why? Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. How we doing on Insta? What's ending? What is ending in your life and why is it ending, Blue? Hey, how you doing? We're going to do one more shuffle for Taurus Spirit. Thank you. Okay, what's ending for Taurus at this time, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, okay. Sis, got to, right? Got to get the messages for y'all and got to go. Because if I want to get a lot more of these done, I need to be a lot more strategic, you know what I'm saying? But yes, and then Spirit says this is okay to take. And then these in a second, these 7 of Cups on the bottom. Okay, 7 of Cups. I see you, Spirit. So what's ending is you're no longer like having to ask 1,000,001 questions or the same question over and over again. You don't find 1444 in the live stream. You no longer find yourself having to ask the same questions. I got Scorpio, Leo energy coming out pretty strong as well. Venus Venus and Scorpio with that Seven of Cups. Hangman, Pisces, okay? We got Mars energy too. You no longer have to keep asking the same questions. Some of you don't have to like strategize as much. You don't have to do things like strategically as much. That's ending, especially for those of you King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You don't necessarily have to like strategically date or be in your head a lot, like in over your head with the Tower coupled with the Hangman. You don't have to like the over reflecting on like the past or like yourself, like over introspection, over like sometimes introspecting, but to an extreme degree, can be a little debilitating and counterproductive, Taurus. And sometimes it doesn't serve our highest good to do that, or to keep asking questions or keep overly ruminating over something that we're not getting that clarity on at the time. If we're not able to get clarity or have, some of a breakthrough or an understanding about something after asking the questions and doing the work, then it's just not time for it to manifest. Or maybe, the answer was it's just not aligned for you to know. Some things we may never know, and some things that's fine. And so I feel like there's things that maybe you were so sure of in the past, and when things changed abruptly, it made you really go within and kind of ask yourself, how did I let this happen to me? How did I let this happen? How did I let my life get to this point? Like, I feel like you're going to take a lot of that. What is that? It's like a guilt or like a, around something. Like you're letting go. You're letting go of the holding on. You're holding on to something that disturbed your spirit for some time. Excuse me, like my throat chakra. It's like it was hard for you to talk about or work through. Sunshine, peace, love, and light. Welcome in, everybody. So Taurus, what's ending for you is some of you are also kind of done dating. That's very specific. Or some of you are just taking a clean break off of dating, or dating a certain way, or dating a certain type of person. Maybe some of you look more for like the prestige or the status or like the money or like whatever have you. You value stability, and that's completely fine. But some of you are just kind of shifting your priorities your priorities in love, your standards, adjusting your expectations or your value system when it comes to your approach in those ways. And it could have taken some real introspection for you to be able to discern what is actually good for you versus like what everybody on the internet is saying, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like what a bunch of unhappy people are telling you to do about your love life, like your personal love life and your personal choices. So there is that. Some of you are also letting go of needing to feel like you need to be like the top earner, the top like tax bracket, the top this, the top that, to feel like worthy or to feel desirable in dating or in love or in relationships. Like you are ending the cycle of feeling like, of playing into the trope that you're valued only by what you can afford, valued by what you have, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So some of you are rising above that, or, evolving into a higher sense of worthiness. And that is actually going to increase your income and your net worth even more. So shout out to you, Taurus, for that. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, you being a student at something, or some of you are just done trying something new that maybe you did just because it sounded good or somebody recommended it to you. Some of you are losing a passion for something that didn't really grow that much anyway because it wasn't aligned with you. So I want you to know, like, if something's not growing, you don't really have much passion for it. You've been kind of like poking at it for a long time, like maybe years, months. And it's just like, it never really budges or goes anywhere. It's not in alignment. I think you're just, at least at this time, I feel like a lot of Taurus are ready to move forward from whatever that is. And just be okay with not being a master of everything. You can be a jack of just about any trade. You don't have to be a master of it. They say jack of all trades, master none. So some of you just realize that you're also not wanting to be the top or the best at something necessarily. Maybe you're okay with how far you've gotten already, or that you at least tried and saw like, hey, try my luck in a certain area and see if I care for it or not. And that's awesome. So yeah, shout out to you again, Taurus. Anything else, Spirit? You're going to stop asking a lot of questions. Like, stop being so uncertain. I think you're going to move a lot more on your own certainty and not what people are telling you, or even when you feel doubtful about what's outside of you, there's like an inner resonance that's like starting. There's like this storm that's starting to calm within you, and you're starting to be able to reason more with what makes sense for you in your life path. These same cards, Spirit, not these same cards from Aries. What is Taurus? Oh, I saw find the silver lining. I like that. Oh, okay. We got some. Wow, 2 new ones. Thank you. They said it right away. Wash away the old. Look at that. Washing away the old, Taurus. Wonderful. I recommend taking a spiritual bath. You can even bathe at the beach, like the water just washes you, and the sand and the natural exfoliant, especially during a full moon, like, it's just very powerful. The water energy, visualize and imagine your dreams. So some of you are also done catastrophizing about things and how things could seriously go wrong. Your stories will be, yes. Oh my goodness, Kinky. Thank you so much. Appreciate the mystery of life. This did want to come out for you, Taurus, earlier as well. So you are appreciating the mystery of life. Remember I said 7 of Cups? Like, you're not always going to know the answers, or you don't have to keep asking a question. Like, sometimes you just still need to just go with the flow, like Pisces energy, like the Pisces full moon. You still need to be able to go with the flow and just kind of learn to just, some things in life you're just not going to know, or you're not going to know right away, but that doesn't mean you don't keep moving, and that's when you move with more of an intuitive understanding than complete concrete evidence, or like past, like, stuff that people have told you worked out in the past. The reason you may not be getting the answers because that may not be up-to-date information. What works for you may just be new information. It may be just, the answer may be through the path, through the flow, through living it out, through experimenting and seeing what genuinely works for you. Because you're unlimited anyway. We're unlimited beings. We're infinite. So you can try a bunch of different permutations of the same thing to get, or of a path to get to the same result. Okay. There's a lot of right ways to do something. Okay. So I just want you to know, Taurus, you're not necessarily on the wrong path. It's just that there's multiple right ways to do whatever it is that you're trying to do, or there's multiple correct answers for whatever you're trying to find out. Okay. Trust your first thought. Some of y'all just also need to tap more into your intuition. You're not going to get the certainty that you're looking for by just looking outside of yourself. Okay. Get up. Keep moving. Yes. Don't stop. Don't stop. Even if you're a little confused, don't stop. Keep going. Okay. That's, got to keep it moving in life now. All right. Now, child. All right. Let's see. What do we have for my really spiritual deck here for Taurus spirit? Okay. We have Draconian on the bottom. We have water again. Draconian and water. Interesting. Advanced spiritual technology. Advanced spiritual technology and divine rage. Somebody could be fighting some sort of draconian programming. I don't know. If you know, you know. We don't have to get into that tonight. That's not what tonight is for, to be honest. But somebody could be trying to fight some sort of opposition spiritually, and you're going to have to tap into your sacred medicine. Earth angel, you're an earth angel. You're going to have to tap into your star seed, advanced spiritual technology. Some of you, something about medicine, diet, tapping into your spirit team as well through meditation could be something that's very aligned for you at this time. I do recommend 888. I saw that in my mind's eye. 555 are confirmations for you as well. 1616 and 777. Okay, Taurus. Okay. I'm getting something coming through about your diet. Like, change the way you eat. Like, correct your diet. Make changes that's going to help you a lot to heal. Even on a psychological, spiritual level too. Like, beyond your body. Like, something that your body needs to work through or needs to fight. The programming of is going to be supported by what you physically consume. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, it's okay, Ash. I mean, because some of y'all could like still tell it backwards, but I read the card out. So, it is what it is until I figure that out. Okay, but that won't be a tonight thing. But yeah. Look at y'all in the chat vibing out. How's everybody feeling? Oh man. Okay, let's move on to Gemini now. Okay, let me get the timer started. Let's go, Gems. Let's go, Gems. Let's go. Let's go, Gemini. Let's go. Spirit, what cycle is ending for the beautiful Gemsters? My beautiful Geminis. What cycle is ending? Why is this happening? What's going on? Spirit, what can you tell us? What can you key us into the information of during this time? During this divine time. Okay. Y'all cards are acting funny. So let's see, Spirit, one more time. Something's weird. What is this? Maybe communication issues are ending. Or communication is ending. Spirit, let's talk about Gemini. What is ending for Gemini? The Chariot. Okay, Cancer energy is coming out here. Okay. Spirit, you said we can take these two, and why do you want me taking so many? You know it's going to take longer if I do that. The Hermit. The Hermit. Okay. Some sort of like hermit period. You're like coming back out now. But also some of you are losing your passion for something specific. A major cycle is ending in your life. I got chills just then. A major cycle is ending in your life, Gemini. A certain routine is ending for you. Like you're completely changing your routine. Some of you could have taken some time out to reflect or to rest or recover from something, from a state of being, a state of mind. Some of you, this could be a mental thing. Some of you, this could be physical health situation. I feel like there's those of you, this is ending. You are recovering. You are no longer on bed rest or in bed nearly as much. I feel like you're on the go a lot more now. Something is truly ending. Some of you are ending a contract. Some of you are, that could be a spiritual contract. For others of you, this could literally be a work contract. Some of you are entering some sort of project, something that you're working on, maybe artistically. You are putting a stop or a halt to that. You are stopping the way that you do things, or you're closing out a routine surrounding that. Okay. Now the Chariot is Cancer energy. Some of you had some sort of like temporary disability or blockage or something that was keeping you from moving forward. But I feel like you still continue to move forward the best you could. But I feel like something about the training wheels are coming off is what I just heard. And you're going to be moving on to something bigger now. You could also have lost your passion around a project, or around a person, or around just like dealing with something. And yeah, let's see. Ooh. Somebody, this is okay. This right here, I'm a very blunt reader, so I'm just going to be straight up. Honestly, somebody's stopping cheating. Somebody's no longer cheating. Okay. I don't know who this is. Somebody's no longer allowing their heart to get broken. Or somebody's done with the heartbreak, the heartache. Somebody's done feeling that pain. Somebody's done feeling like the weight of betrayal. That is a thing. Somebody's also done lying to themselves, being deceitful, self-deceitful, or avoiding something, being in denial, not taking accountability for oneself or the circumstance of one's life. Okay, so you take that however that resonates. If that's you, then just, be for real with yourself. You don't have to put it in the chat, right? We all have periods in our life where it's like, hey, I'm tweaking. Like, I need to get it back together. You know what I'm saying? Not accusing anybody of anything. If you out there, you cheating. Or you're not being honest in something, you're not being honest in something. You're not being morally upstanding, like upright and aligned. If you feel off within yourself, then that's for your spirit to tell you. Okay, that's for your self-accusing spirit to tell you if you're not moving with integrity. But whatever this is, someone around you or within yourself, somebody's just done with that. Somebody's just done with that whole timeline. Somebody's done playing games, lying to themselves, and feeling stuck. Some people could, this is very specific, Gemini. I'm speaking to something. So again, take it however the energy is going to resonate with your situation. With the Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, a lot of swords, a lot of conflict is ending for you, a lot of challenge, a lot of hardship. Okay. Some of this could be self-imposed, and others of it, it's like you having to free yourself from it. I did pick up on a Gemini that could have been subject to something that you didn't deserve, victim of something that you didn't deserve to go through necessarily, that someone was wrong. Okay. And in that someone transgressed against you, I feel like you are also freeing yourself from being victim to that experience. Okay, so you're no longer sitting in and identifying with it. If you ever did, you're no longer identifying with suffering at all regarding that situation. You are taking full control of your life, and I love to see that for you. Okay, and that's how you get your life back on track. You know what I mean? You can't sit in that for too long, and you can't identify with the pain that somebody else decided to cause you and bring about in your life. You have to allow yourself to say, hey, okay, this happened, that wasn't okay, but I'm gonna move forward. And that doesn't mean anything less about me. That doesn't detract or derail from my potential. It just goes to show, hey, it didn't, take me out the game. I'm stronger now because of it, and I'm gonna keep moving forward, period. Okay, period. So that's beautiful, Gemini. Some of you you're also just tired of moving toward people that don't feel the same way, share the same sentiment, or that don't mean well for you. You're tired of putting your effort in situations where people are showing you like, hey, there's not much room to grow there, or they're trying to take from your life, okay, instead of adding to it, contributing. So that's beautiful that you're freeing yourself from that stuckness. You're no longer like this feeling of you being stuck, okay, and sitting in something and what was me, and like this is, no, that's no more. None of that. Okay. Some of y'all were kind of going off in one direction fast, but it's like now you're stopping going in that direction. Okay, 10:43 p.m. over here. You're no longer going fast in a direction that does not feel good for you, that is not aligned for you. You know what I mean? Like, I get the vibe that because you're mutable and you are who you are, whoever's listening to this and connecting with this reading, gems, you are able to survive a lot of situations. You're able to adapt in a lot of circumstances, but should you? Not necessarily. I feel like you can make a house out of a home, but should you always? Not exactly. And I feel like you're being able to really determine that for yourself and not be play anymore into any dynamics that take away from you, that hurt you. Like, you know what I mean? Because people make mistakes, but sometimes it's just like people have, it's enough. It's enough, right? Life is, 33 in the life, 10:44 p.m. That's 144,000. You're a chosen one, right? And we don't have all day and all night to give people 1,000,001 chances, right? Life has to continue on. So people can't get 1,000,001 chances to be in your energy. Sometimes they just got to learn by just never seeing or hearing from you again. Okay. Detach to see clearly. So yeah, some of y'all detaching to see clearly. Beautiful. I just love showing y'all the art. I know you can't necessarily see the words. That's why I'm reading them. Explore your senses. Yeah, y'all are going to be able to explore your senses and more of what you want, and what happiness looks like for you, what your happy place looks like when you create, when you love on yourself. Like, it feels like someone's getting out of like a really toxic dynamic or cycle, like a 2-year cycle, and it's like free yourself, emancipate yourself, Gemini. Choose yourself and love on yourself. Beautiful. Look at that. Choose yourself and love on yourself. See, Spirit said it. I'm gonna just leave it. It's because Spirit said it. listen. Reptilian, you could have been dealing with someone who had like a reptilian energy or spirit, like snake-like. You know, that Seven of Swords, like deceitful, you know, bit sneaky, slithering, yin and yang. Okay, yin and yang. Some of you were dealing with like your complete opposite. Some of you maybe had like, this is very specific, and it's very rare to have a twin flame, but those of you, the collective, who do or have experienced some sort of like strong push and pull with someone, this could be a certain dynamic that just kind of drove you up the wall. Sometimes it's easy to mix up a twin flame for a karmic, so it could be something like that as well. The push and the pull, the back and forth, up and down, like the constant volatility is over with that. Spirit guide, you have a spirit guide here that is newly on assignment to you. A new spirit guide is stepping in, or a spirit guide that worked on a spiritual assignment with you years ago, like in childhood. I'm getting that either it's a new spirit guide, and it's a spirit guide that's on your team, but they may not have been working on any spiritual assignments or contracts with you in this lifetime, or it was way earlier in this lifetime that they did something and they're coming in now where you are now in your life for a new assignment for your next chapter. Okay, this tends to be a guide, I think, that comes through when you have like a real huge transformation and like a fresh new start, like a new chapter. Okay, 5D Christ, unity consciousness. There's an awakening going on. Vegan starseed. Somebody could be a vegan starseed. Somebody could be vegan. I don't know, something with that. Some of you are just kind of doing things lighter now, just kind of doing things that are lighter for your spirit. Obviously, that's not going to resonate for everybody, being vegan, going vegan. Okay. Glitch in the matrix. You are a glitch in the matrix. So yeah, I love that for you. Reiki master. So some of you may want to get Reiki to heal, or you could definitely have a gift in that. You know, you could have healing hands, so maybe look into that. Just the how to change and shape and heal and like purify energy just with your hands, like your chi. So thank you, Gemini. That was a very nice reading. I really enjoyed doing that for you. Oh my goodness, Black Rose, thank you so much again for your donation to the channel. You're amazing. Thank you so much. You're the best. Mojo, it's so good to see you. Everybody subscribe to Mojo, subscribe to Black Rose, Delaney, everybody who's here, support each other. We have some really gifted creators. Mojo's another amazing reader. Definitely feel free to check him out. I hope you enjoyed the Gemini read or got something from it. But yeah, yes, getting your mojo back. Exactly. I got to check out your latest stream. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't wait. So yes, it's so good to see you. Yeah, right on time, in alignment. Ashe. You're welcome, sir. It's always a pleasure. It is always a pleasure, Mojo. Yes. All right. Midlight, how you doing? How's everybody feeling? Thank you guys for the follows, the likes, the love. I see y'all's comments going through, but I'm just focusing on the messages tonight. Want to get some quick messages out for everybody for the lunar eclipse, full moon in Pisces. Okay, so what's ending in your life, Cancer? We're gonna move on to Cancer. Thank you, beautiful. Oh my goodness, good to see everybody. Hey. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's get started with Cancer. Drink some water. Thank you, sunshine. You just always know. Shoot, touche, baby. Y'all like my little beaker cup? Just a few sips. I'm okay. Trust. Okay, Cancer. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. I gotta space out the... Thank you. It's like my inner nerd is so happy right now. Okay, so there's a honk outside, Cancer, and then when I split the deck to your card, the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy, major arcana for Cancer, major arcana for Pisces full moon. So here we go. All right, 7 people currently tuned in on YouTube. 7 is associated with the element water. Okay, these are water signs. So we're tapping into our beautiful water sign energy in a water sign full moon. Okay. What is ending? What cycle is ending? Cancer. I already know the answer to this because I've done this long enough. When I see even a flash of a card, either in my mind's eye or literally on the bottom of the deck, I know exactly what's happening. I know exactly what this is, but I'm going to keep shuffling because I try not to be like, sometimes spiritually it feels like I'm in a class and it's like, does anyone know the answer? But ooh, ooh, ooh. And it's like, I don't want to keep raising my hand because like, I don't want to keep answering like right away. I want to give it a little more time. Like, but yeah, I know what this is. So let's talk about it. So Cancer, right off the bat, something is ending. What's ending? Impatience. Okay. And also in moderation. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot more things in moderation within reasonable times, at reasonable times for reasonable reasons, and things more within reason than on the extreme side of things. I think some of y'all are curtailing some of your like bad habits, or just, not exercising temperance in situations. A lot of you, your impatience is going to end during this time because you're going to be in situations where you must be patient. Love may even try you. You have to wait on different things. And you may just find that you enjoy the journey. When you slow down enough to experience the journey, you may just find that you actually enjoy the journey had you given yourself a chance to live it. Okay, not just get to from one goalpost to another goalpost to one goalpost. Like, yeah, I think some Cancers are softening in their energy. You're not so divide and conquer at this point. Like, you're surrendering, like, not that you're surrendering your ambition, but you're surrendering any limiting beliefs around that ambition. Okay, or that desire in your life. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. What is ending? Some of you could literally be ending a relationship. Some of you, a breakup or a heartbreak, something is ending there. That's for some of you. Okay. Some of you are ending a marriage. Some of the Cancers are actually getting a divorce. Okay. What else is ending? I'm also picking up on, okay, there's a vibe of like a mom or a wife or somebody like, again, if you're Cancer masculine, please take it as it resonates. But there's someone who feels kind of stuck almost in like a role of constantly being on go and constantly like having like not having any time to sit down and slow down and have things for yourself. It's like there's a Cancer who's kind of more so putting their foot down now, Knight of Wands, Strength card, to say, hey, I'm gonna take my rest. Hey, I'm gonna take my lunch break. Hey, I'm gonna clock out right now. Like, hey, I'm gonna take my vacation. Like, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a Cancer that doesn't want to feel tethered to a system anymore or bound by someone else. Like, I feel like you're gonna have a lot more autonomy. Yes, Three of Pentacles. When I split the deck, a lot of that collaborative energy is kind of ending for you. I feel like you're prepared to do things a lot more solo again, or just now. You could just be tired of, there's a tired mom. There's a tired mama there. Some of y'all are just tired of like always showing up. You know what I'm saying? Always being the one to take responsibility in a situation, over caring, over this, over that. Like, some of y'all are just tired. And some people can even say you're overbearing, oh, you're too much, or this or that. And you're like, okay, shoot, say less. And you're like, look, I'm gonna step away from the situation. And however it ends up for y'all, don't come calling. Because I will genuinely be on vacation. Like, listen, you think you tired of me? You tired of me stepping in and taking care of things and making sure I got the details together? Okay, well, I'll walk away. I will gladly walk away. I will stop doing any and everything that you asked me to do. And I will take this vacation right now. And so, some people are going to want you to, come back, Cancer, and like, can we talk it out, compromise? I feel like you're like, no, I'm no more compromising my basic human desires, the things that I feel like I genuinely just deserve to have, that any other person, anybody should have. Period. We on a vacation. Period. Boo. Like, yeah. So Cancer, you're freeing yourself from feeling like you owe people things or you're bound to a certain way of being. Like, you have to be the nurturer. You have to be the provider. You have to be this. You have to, like, you have to stay here with the rest of us. And it's like, actually, I don't, boo. Like, I'm done with that. I'm done with like going through it Yes, literally. No more like indecision. Because I feel like a lot of things about you, Cancerians, 4444 on the live stream. Wow. I feel like a lot of things about you, you already have certainty around. You already know what you want in life. I think you just fight yourself a lot with getting it or attaining it or going for it because you feel so like you feel so responsible for other people. You feel so obligated to stay in situations that don't fully make you feel comfortable or align with you. Like, you know, you would do just fine on your own. You would do just fine doing your own thing. You would do just fine like not being in a group dynamic, right? Some of you could find that like, hey, a certain relationship is not working, or a certain friendship, like there's like a partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic necessarily. This could be a work partnership, this could be a work collab, or uh something like that. But it could be like an agreement between two parties, like a joint agreement or something like that. Whatever this is, it almost feels like the other person's contribution is like your progress depends on somebody else's contribution. And I think you're starting to get out of a dynamic where, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to wait for the other side of the scale to like tip a certain way just so you could feel like your nervous system can get back into like, you know what I mean? Like feeling stable again. Like, you can do this, Cancer. Like Queen of Wands, like have confidence, believe in yourself. You don't need to wait for something or someone else to move or to succeed or to be okay for you to be okay. Okay? Spirit, what's coming through here? Cancer, closing messages, please. Go talk to an Aquarius. I'm fucking crying. I know that's right. Find freedom. Find freedom. 4646 on the timer. Find freedom, babe. Balance your emotions. Yeah. Some of y'all, like the emotional turmoil, like the spazzing out, the turbulence, like all of that. Oh my goodness. The tempestuous realities. That is really starting to calm down. Like, you're starting to find your peace, and it can really start to scare some people. A peaceful Cancer, like an unbothered Cancer, a Cancer that operates damn near like an Aquarius, that scares quite a bit of people, because a lot of people are just used to relying on Cancers. You know, breathe and find inner calm. You know, don't let a Cancer be fully peaceful and fully just like, look, I'm good. Spice up your routine. Look, you know what I'm saying? Getting back out there, spicing up, jazzing up, doing your thing. Okay. Don't look back. Don't hold back, and don't look back, Cancer. And love on yourself. Oh my Lord. See, the self-sacrificial, the self-sacrifice, it's ending, my loves. Orisha, some of you can connect with Orisha. That could be a spirit guide for you. Okay. Some of you who are subscribed to Santeria, 𝘗𝘭𝘦𝘢𝘭 𝘮𝑒. Okay. Source, the universe. Okay. Source, the universe is on your side, is aligning with you, everything in your favor. Martian energy. I heard St. Lucia. Somebody could be Caribbean or go traveling vacation in the Caribbean somewhere. Source, the universe. Okay, interesting. And avian. Somebody could have an avian energy or air sign energy in their chart. Sassy siren. Okay, a sassy siren over here. Okay, somebody needs to go ahead. Intuitive. You're very intuitive as well. Listen. Clairaudient. We have a clairaudient Cancer as well. You could also develop stronger spiritual gifts. Clairaudience. Didn't I say 144,000? That was for Gemini, but you as well. Or was that for? Who was that for? Anyway, thank you, Cancer. That was a good little spiel. We're gonna get into yo J Doggy Dog in the house. Oh. Care Bear, Bard of Cards. Hi. Are you a reader too? You're the sassy siren? I know that's right. I know that is right, Delaney. Yes. Thank you so much for clarifying that. Beautiful Cancerian moon. Yo, J Doggy Dog. Yes, check out Mojo. Check out Oron, you guys. Yep, he's an OG. He's not on here tonight, but he's an OG. He's always here showing love, showing up. So yeah, shout out to him. Sending love to the big homie out there. Hope he's doing good. Okay. But yeah, you said we know who's sassy. I'm crying. Period, sunshine. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Delaney. We're gonna move on now to Leo. Sorry, Leo. I don't want to do this to you, but I gotta take that little celebration off of you because it's Virgo's birthday now. Sorry, ouch. Okay. Hi, Leos. Let's do this. What is ending in your life? Okay. Let's do this. What's ending in your life, Leo? Listen. Talk about Leo. What cycle is ending in your life and why? What cycle is ending in your life and why? Yeah, feeling like somebody else got their hand all in your pot or their hand all over your life, or like also the struggle life is just about up for you, Leos. Y'all just not gonna do the struggle, right? Feeling burnout, exhaustion, like that's ending for you. Some sort of cycle over the past couple of years. You could have been like really overexerting your energy or just pushing, giving it your all because it's what you felt you had to do at that time. And hey, different times call for different measures. But I feel like this is just, that is over for you right now. Okay. It's getting to the point where some of y'all could have worked so hard for so long that you almost got to ask yourself, like, you got to fight yourself just to get some rest. You got to like negotiate with yourself just to do basic stuff that you got to do for your own upkeep. Some of y'all are, you're done grieving as well. Grieving a past version of yourself or a past person that you like. Maybe a fire sign energy is coming out here. I have Leo energy. I have Sagittarius, a little bit of Aries. I got Scorpio out here as well with the 2 cups. Yeah, some of y'all are grieving a past relationship that might not have worked out. Maybe you try to fight for something. I just think, Leo, you're tired of fighting. Like, you're not fighting anymore. You're not either fighting something, or you're just not fighting anymore. Fighting for something anymore. Or fighting to keep a memory of someone alive that, maybe it's just time to release. It's time to accept and just heal and let go. Whether, it could be bittersweet. But I think some of you are getting ready to release a connection in your life, whether you're in contact with this person or not. Whether they're on the other side or not, you're willing to now fully release someone and let that be okay. You say you on point. Hey, Ashe, sunshine. Ashe. What else, Spirit, here for Leo? I think you're also letting go of a certain image or idea of yourself, that strength or confidence or like attraction has to look a certain way. I think some of you could also have grieved. I'm getting something so specific. Some of you could grieve the past version of yourself where you didn't find yourself feel as attractive. Some of you didn't feel as beautiful or as handsome or as attractive. Some of you are grieving or releasing the grief around a past version of yourself, or releasing how you didn't like how you felt in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. Like you just didn't enjoy a certain phase of your life. I think some of you are really letting it go, like releasing either the cringe or the pain or something around that. It's like you're no longer like subject to negative emotions surrounding a connection, a situation. Maybe someone made you feel like this, or they just made it worse, whatever you were going through within yourself as well. Like whatever that is, Leo, I'm telling you, that is ending. Okay. That's ending. Rose, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Taco. Welcome in. Some of you are just definitely, thank you. Some of you are letting go of a past life soulmate or just a past life connection. Some of you are letting go of a family member, someone who you love or are close to. This could even be a romantic situation, like a past love, someone that you knew years ago back then, or someone you lost. Whatever this is, it's just not associated with a good feeling. It makes you feel uncomfortable or in like a state of like it puts you in a weird mental space where it's like almost like it puts you in a weird emotional space where it's kind of hard to like do other things. Like it's hard to operate. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, the TikTok had me trying to solve a puzzle. It's like hard to like, oh my gosh, I put my hand on my head like that and look, she's literally doing like that. Look how she's literally doing like that with her head. Like she's just like I was like, it's like, did y'all see me? Like this part itch right here. Some of y'all could have like little migraines or headaches, like just overexerting your energy, like overpouring. Like that's over. That is so done. That is so done. Listen. This is one of my headache cards. This is the 9 of Wands. Listen, some of y'all could have cried so hard your head hurt, child. That's over. Look, the 9 of Wands right under the 10 of Wands. With the Queen of Cups reversed, that is ending the emotional roller coaster. Emotional roller coaster. Loving you is nothing healthy. Loving you was never good for me or meant for me, but I can't get off emotional. Vivian Green, some of y'all getting off that emotional roller coaster, you know? You're healing, right? Or some of you, the healing is over. You know, that whole process, you really processed all the stages of grief, all the stages of the healing, and you're just, you know, you see things from a much like expanded point of view. Like you see above, you're going to be seeing above the situation. I got like imagery of like an eagle. I got like white cat energy as well. Like a pure and like a purified feeling, like feeling clean from the situation. Yeah, no more burnout. No more burnout. That's great, especially during a Pisces full moon. It's time to take that spiritual bath, go to the beach, vibe out, like please. You know what I'm saying? Leo, look at this solar plexus chakra. Like, I feel like your confidence is being restored just by releasing yourself from a certain situation, by feeling free, emancipated from something. Like, even plans could have got canceled recently surrounding something, and you're just like, oh my God, like, thank you so much. Like, you could have just felt so free. Like, plans, something got canceled in your favor. Something's gonna get canceled for your highest good, right? It's going to give you more time to just be with yourself and just love your life, do a solo date, or, you know, start dating again, or whatever the case may be, Leo. Like, you're going to be free from whatever keeps you from doing the next new thing. Solar plexus chakra, you're going to feel confident again, right? In yourself, in your body, in your heart, like nourish and honor your health. Pour into yourself, show up for yourself. Yes, this is that time. Get back out there, get your glow back, get your groove back. Okay, Emperor got their groove back. Ain't that right? Leo, look, love is all you need. Sometimes that's all you need, child. So some of y'all are really starting to get deeper into your self-love journey. Let's see what else. Break the chains that bind you. Breaking the chains that bind you. And just saying no more. Sometimes it's as simple as saying no. Like, I'm just not going to do this anymore. I'm just not going to do it anymore. Like, all it takes is one day you make that decision. Listen, Leo, I was about to say you're embodying love. You don't have to find love. That's not how love external to you manifests. You align with the love that you emanate. Okay, if you truly want an aligned soulmate type relationship, a higher level relationship, a divine counterparts in your life, your soul tribe, if you want to attract soul family, you do things out of a state of alignment, not out of desperation. And if you feel like, man, I got to get there, how do I get there? You focus on going within to align yourself, not pining for something outside of yourself, and doing that. You're worth more than that, right? Embody love. You don't, and that's the thing, Leo, you don't have to fight for love. If it requires you to fight, like literally get to scrapping in the spiritual realm, like, you know, I don't mean protecting yourself, protecting your love, protecting the relationship, protecting yourself. Like, if you literally have to like fight and like the person just to be on the same page, like that's to me, like, listen, we ain't gotta force it. Somebody could be a Polarian Polarian or a Vegan or an Orion starseed. Orion energy is coming out. Orion. Okay, we've also got, what's this? Candle work. Some of y'all could be doing candle work, but please don't do that right now during the full moon. Wait at least a week. Wait at least to the half moon. Leo, I highly recommend. I mean, it's your life, but I don't recommend doing spell work or anything like that on a lunar eclipse. Okay, especially of all, a full moon, blood moon, lunar eclipse. I would just let things get released. I wouldn't try to call things in at this time, unless, I mean, you have some very specific purpose to doing that. I don't know why, but if you do, then you do. If you really know what you're doing in that realm, then hey, that's however you feel aligned. But that's not the general recommendation for most of us. Okay. 1111. See, somebody's a powerful magician manifester, right? 1111, y'all. Make a wish. Make a wish right now, y'all. Take the time if you want to. All right, just put that out there. We have Golden Sunchild. That's straight up Leo energy. Get out in the sun, sunbathe, do all the things. Healing hands. You got healing hands. You know, some of y'all need a massage as well. Spirit team. Some of y'all are just very healing people to be around. You give the best hugs, you know, things like that. So love you, Leos. We're gonna move on now to Virgo in just a second. Let's see what we got in the chat. Hello, everybody. Who's new here? Hi, Western from Twitch. Good to see you. Okay, Mojo, for sure. See you. See you later or in a bit. Oh, your parent, you got twin self-care is a luxury. I know that's right. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Your ancestors show you eagles a lot. That's what's up. All right. We're going to move on to Virgo. A massage is the best. I know, right? We did Aries first, Sasha. Welcome in, Sasha. Beautiful. We did Aries, okay? The live recording is on my YouTube channel. Link is in bio, okay? Everything's there, and feel free, you guys, to join the Discord. Again, we talk all things astrology, numerology, tarot, horoscope, zodiac, and we just chat. We have fun. We listen to music. We share our different musical tastes, things like that. So once again, everything is linked in my bio on whatever platform you're viewing me from, okay? Thank you so much, Tina, for the follow. No worries, Sasha. No worries. I got you. Pisces is last taco. I'm going in order from Aries to Pisces, guys. Donut. Thank you for the donut, Candy. Thank you for the finger hearts, Rose. Thank y'all so much for the gifts and the love and the likes, all of that. It really, really does help. Y'all are so welcome. You're so welcome. All right. We ready, guys? Oh, thank you, Disobey. I really appreciate that. I love that. Happy birthday, Virgos. That's right. Everybody, show love. Show love to our Virgos. Happy birthday, Virgo. This is your time. I'm excited. Let's do your reading. Okay? So you talking about me. Oh, okay. I was locked into somebody over here on Instagram. I didn't check that one in a minute. I got a lot of streams going, y'all. Like, Lord have mercy. Okay, Spirit. So, Virgos, my beautiful Virgos. What cycle is ending in your life as you have a beautiful revolution about the sun, this wonderful birthday season of yours? Okay, yes. Let's go, Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. Somebody could be in like sports, something about like a goalie, a referee, a coach, soccer, sports, FIFA. It's okay. I don't know. All right. Virgo, what cycle is ending in your life at this time? I'm gonna just take all of them. Spirit say, this heartbreak, backstabbing, betrayal. Oh my goodness, this is ending. Virgo, some of y'all could have felt like things were in complete shambles, like a state of complete devastation, desolation, like isolation. Even I'm hearing Johnny Depp's song with that. What's the isolation? Isolation. I don't expect you to understand after you've caused so much pain. But then again, you're not to blame. You're just a human, a victim of the insane. I don't know where that came from. That was a channeled message. Okay, that was a channeled song for somebody's child. That was so specific. Okay, I never channel that song. I mean, it's a good song. It really is. But still. Johnny Depp. It's like the only song I know that he made. Virgo. The worst is over. Okay? The worst is over. The decision has been made. Fate has been determined. It has been established. It's going to be okay. Certain friendships are ending. Certain work relationships are ending. Some of you could be getting promoted, moving up the ladder. Okay? Especially after whatever spiritual war that you went through, you're going to be elevating. You're going to get rewarded. Virgo. Okay? No longer having to compromise or deal with some things that you really don't want because you're trying to get to another place. You're trying to hold out for a higher position, for a better opportunity. And you're like, let me just hold the position I'm in now because this is going to get me to that next point. So let me go through this now so I don't have to later. That's ending. That's ending. Some of you, don't say that yet. Okay. Your indecisiveness is ending for some of you as well. You're becoming certain about something. Somebody's supervisor or leadership is resigning as well, or somebody is surrendering something to you, or surrendering something in a way that helps you to move better up the ladder or in a situation in your life. The grief, the pain, the suffering is ending. Surrounding a decision you may not have wanted to make, or a decision you felt was made for you. With the Judgment card, the 3 of Pentacles. A decision that you might have felt like you were not the majority vote. Okay. The scales are tipping back in your favor. Judgment has been called in this situation. I mean, divine judgment, divine interference. I mean, divine intervention. Spirit, clarify the 6 of Swords. First time I clarified all this time. We got a Virgo card clarifying that 9 of Pentacles. You can do something on your own, though. Like, I feel like you can do this. Some of you decided to move away from a situation and to start from scratch because it hurt that bad, or it was just that bad. And that's all right. It's okay. You will be okay. The King of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify, Spirit, please. This is so specific. Somebody's also done running from a situation, done fighting something. Someone's done acting as if they don't care anymore, or this could be you, Virgo. I don't know. Somebody's done acting like they're bigger than a situation, like they're above it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm fine. Like, I don't care. Someone's done not looking at a situation fully, or not acknowledging it fully either. Or someone's now, what's ending is like, basically someone's now is ready to look at something in its entirety and make a decision and leave it there. Leave the decision. let it be. Someone's okay with accepting a decision, even if it's just not the one that they wanted. Okay, I feel like that is what is happening. This King of Wine with the Wheel of Fortune is throwing me for a loop right now. Some of you are done speaking up, like speaking for a group, or like some of you are done always being the bigger person as well. Some of you are done feeling like you're micromanaging or you are assuming leadership in every situation. You're kind of more so playing for yourself now. Like you're doing things more so with your own interests in mind, rather than being the sacrificial lamb on the chopping block. Okay. Anything else from this spirit? I feel like I could do better than this. You're also ending like a friendship or like a certain group dynamic, like maybe friends that are just, their lives are not on a certain track, or it's like they keep complaining about the same things, or like, I don't know, it's like you're tired, you're over something, like you want new for yourself, 111. You want people that think different, or you just want more space, like for yourself. Yeah, I feel like you're getting quieter, Virgo. That's a thing. Like you're getting quieter. After you've healed through something, I think you've gotten a lot of awareness about spiritual warfare and energy and all kinds of things, that now you're not bitter. You're coming out of any state or feeling of like feeling completely beside yourself or bitter or grieving. I feel like you're coming out of that 11144 at 11:22 p.m. You're coming out of that. So when you come out of this whole awakening and understanding of things, this is going to, you're just going to come out like a quieter, more like solid person, like more mature, like just more mature. Like you could have gone through a hell of a thing. You could have gone through a humiliation ritual. Someone tried to transgress against you. That's done. Judgment's been called. Justice has been served or will be during this period of time. Okay. Yeah. It feels like you're just, again, like I said, I feel a Virgo is more quiet. And you keep more things to your chest now. You're not as like, after a whole show, you know what I mean? It feels like Virgo is just like doing things a lot different now. Not out of spite, but just out of wisdom. And out of just experience, understanding the patterns, human nature, like human weakness, you know, and just not positioning yourself anymore, Virgo, to be subject to that weakness. It's like, it's okay if people are in a tizzy or have a weakness or have a vulnerability, but guarding yourself where it doesn't affect you or bring you harm, or bring you humiliation, bring you like nothing falls back on you that you have no responsibility or play a real role in. You know what I mean? You're no longer going to allow yourself to be anyone's for anyone to project onto you, for anyone to place blame on you. Like you will take responsibility. But I feel like you're not letting you're not just going to help people clean up their mess anymore. You're going to let them deal with their own messes now. Okay. And you did before because you cared, you're good at it, you know, things like that. Or you may even have literally felt responsible in that situation, but no more. You don't have to do that anymore. Okay. You can let your work speak for you and their work speak for them. You're not going to be tangled up in the group. Like this is not a group project. Okay. This is Virgo's going on a solo project, going for it. It's like, see, I've been through it. It is what it is. You know, you don't look like what you've been through, Virgo, but one thing about you now is you just move way more solid within yourself. You have like formed a covenant with yourself and your spirit teams and the Most High God about your situation. and how you're going to play your hand going forward, right? You're not going to let that fall, like take that fall again, okay? You're going to do really well for yourself. Rest and hibernate. Some of y'all just resting and hibernating too, getting ready for a launching of something new. Maybe something you felt got sabotaged, or it just didn't go maybe the way you wanted or expected, and maybe you had to move away from a certain situation, get to calmer waters just to like have a safe space to start up something new again. I feel like that this cycle is going to go really nicely, very peaceful. You're going to be very independent financially and just in different ways in your life. So that's pretty awesome. Say it bluntly and honestly. Say it bluntly and honestly. That's all it takes, Virgs. That's all it takes. Sometimes you just got to call it like it is. Follow your calling. Follow your calling. Ooh, this fell. I'm going to read that too then. It's supposed to come out. Follow your calling. Yep. And then it says, embrace both energies. The principle of gender. All things have feminine and masculine elements. Genesis 1:27. Bible. This is also a verse that kind of connects with this Hermetic principle. I wrote out the 7 Hermetic principles and kind of like biblical equivalents to them in this advice deck, spiritual advice and guidance. But yeah, there's like a balance here. You're becoming like strengthening your masculine side too by being who you need. I think some of these betrayals and things that felt like failure, or just like the end of a cycle, that taught you that you can actually count on yourself a lot more than you think you could. And that a lot of the merit, the credit, the value you were attributing to other people was actually you. It was actually you, your light shining so brightly onto them, you thought it was them. They even started to become so deluded to think it was themselves and started taking credit for your work or your energy or whatever the case may be. But now when you call it back, yeah, a lot of people are going to see what the truth really is. It's going to be pretty obvious. Ancestor. I mean, you've been here before. Some of you might want to connect with your ancestors. Spiritual awakening, ego death. Yeah, you're having your own awakening as well. So it's pretty awesome. With that judgment card, that 10 of swords. Yep. Yeah. Ego death. Y'all could have really, again, like I said, could have been a campaign against you or a humiliation ritual, like some serious spiritual warfare that you have gotten through. You have healed. You have come out of the fire unscathed by the healing of the Holy Spirit, by the protection of the Most High. You're a high vibrational being. Like, look at that. Listen, clairalient. You're a clairalient. There's a Virgo with clairalient gifts and who is a root worker. Okay. You know how to get to the root of the problem. I heard root cause analysis. Some of you could be like, have a presence in the professional world. Let's see what I do here. But thank you, Virgo. Love y'all. Happy birthday once again. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Really, really celebrate the hell out of this one, okay? Celebrate it. Celebrate it. Let me know if you have any plans for the Virgos whose birthday it is. Oh, okay, really? So that's like, what is that, Virgo stellium? Well, it's not planets, but yeah, I mean, that's really awesome. Heavy, heavy Virgo emphasis. Birthday's okay, Auntie. How have you been? How have you been? Just checking in. Is Pisces done? No, Pisces is coming up. Thank you guys for the updates. We're going to move on now to Virgo. Libra. We're going to move on now to Libra. All right. So Libra. Okay. What cycle is ending in your life and why? Let's put that back up there. Oh, can y'all hear me? And don't forget, guys, I have my updates here. I have the Discord here. So just, lock into that. If you have any questions, my beautiful moderators, my amazing, wonderful, lovely moderators should be able to answer your question. If they're not able to, I'll get to you when I can, okay? On to Libra. What cycle is ending in your life? And why? Okay. And then we'll pull some advice as well. So Libra. you, a new love is ending, or like a crush. Like some of you are getting over like a crush or something that like it just feels like the energy around it. It's not like in a bad way. It just feels small. Like the energy feels so small in this situation. Like I don't know if it's so. What I mean is like the energy is small. It didn't have a lot of momentum or build up. Like maybe it was starting to pick up, but I'm getting for Libra, like something didn't really grow, or like there's like a deceptive element to it. Libra. I don't, what is this, Spirit? What is this? The Lovers. Somebody's a relationship is ending. Someone is ending a relationship or a partnership, or yeah. I got Page of Cups, of Lovers, Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. Somebody's tired of like deceit, or I gotta see what's happening here. This is really interesting. Some of you, this is a past life soulmate, but I don't know. Somebody's like done with the crushes, like the crushing, the daydreaming, the fawning. Like I don't know. Somebody's done fangirling, fanboying over a situation. Like I think the novelty has expired in a situation. Did somebody show their ass? Like what happened? Spirit. 3 Cups, Moon. Did I start the timer for Libra? Did I do that? Hold on. Oops. My bad. Three Cups of Moon. Three Cups of Moon. What does that mean? Some of you are, with the dreamer energy, Pisces energy, the moon. Some of you are, okay, this is an interesting walkthrough here. Let's do this real quick. Close my eyes to channel deeper or clearer. Some of you are tired of, like, you want to change the way you're seen. It's like in love, or the way you are, what you attract in love and in friendships. Some of you are done just being the sidekick, the girl next door, the boy next door. Some of you are done being the one who has a crush on someone, rather than being the apple of someone's eye, rather than being someone's subject. I think you are preparing more to be more of a muse than anything. Some of you also are done psychoanalyzing your relationships. I heard your closest relationships. Some of you are done with that. This is so specific. Libra's reading almost feels psychological. Like it's like very like psychological. Some of you are done also holding back a lot in your relationships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the live, right? Some of you are done holding back in your relationships. I'll just put it that way. Thank you. Yes. Some of you are done holding back. Thank you, Candy. And not showing who you fully are in your circles. Not letting people get a chance to see you. I think you hide too much. You shrink too much sometimes, Libra, in social settings. I think it's time to let people see you for who you are. That first kind of happens when you accept yourself for who you are, and then go about sharing that pride and that joy of who you are and who you're proud to be with others. Okay. More about that moon. That's so interesting. Some of you are getting ready to speak up about a truth in something, the Magician. Some of you are having a truth, like a manifesting something, or what else, Spirit? Some of you are done being in the shadows about something. You're going to be very deliberate. Some of you are also done being silently resentful in your friendships, in your relationships, in your dating life, and are ready to. Some of you are literally ready to grow. Why is the Spirit, can you clarify this? Because I'm trying to figure out if this is what's ending. This looks like new stuff. Like, what is this, please? These go together. 333-111. It could be confirmations 1111 as well for you, Libra. 666 is an angel number. Don't freak out. That could also be a number for you as well, Libra. We got Gemini energy, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. You're done planning. You're done like planning your life around very little means. Like it kind of feels like, and this is not to be insulting, Libra. Like I know I have grown ass Libra men and women on here, but what I'm saying is it feels like you're less in a state of like the dreamer and like the fanboy fangirling ish, like on the sidelines of life, or like observing and admiring others. And it's like you are now stepping into that spiritual authority and that creative realm for yourself. Like you are now going to become like those that you've admired. You're going to become that, like the main character in a situation. Let's see what else, Spirit, for Libra. The vices, certain vices, impatience, certain things are ending with that. Oh, it sounded like a motorcycle's outside. I heard you're done celebrating mediocrity. Oh my God, that's literally what I got off rip. You're done celebrating mediocrity from others and from within yourself. Would you look at that? You're done celebrating mediocrity. And you're done doing it for others. You're done doing it for others. Whatever it is, you're done doing things for others. This is a major breakthrough for you right now, Libra. You're done with the back and the forth and the fighting about it and the fighting for it and the competing about it and you're just done with that whole tension, that tense energy and that strain. Your admiration for someone was holding you back, I think. You're letting go of the past. Something, there's that past cycle, past vices, past, like a whole past energy that's kind of like being washed away. It could have tried to or it may try to represent itself to you because I have the Ace of Pentacles as an offer, as another opportunity. I feel like y'all are going to put an end to that. For some of you, you could be in a healthy relationship. That's for some of that's a small amount of you. But what not saying that people are not in healthy relationships out here, but let's just be real. What I'm feeling in this collective right now, either you're not in a relationship at all, or you got some things you want to gotta work on right within it. No judgment, of course, but anyway, this opportunity may represent itself to you. Okay, if it's a healthy relationship, I feel like it's the end of the beginning part of the relationship. So it's getting a little deeper now. It's not as like butterflies and rainbows and sparkles and farting fairy dust, right? It's more like, this is more like the real deal. Like we went from the spring phase, the honeymoon phase, to like the summer of the relationship. Like things are still good, but they're just deeper. Things are maturing now. Things are getting a lot more like, more responsibility, more structure, more things like that, and starting to kind of create a lifestyle around it rather than just the idea of the relationship, the fantasy of. It's like the actualization and the day-to-day of a working relationship, right? Like literally working on the relationship or on yourself in a relationship. So that's the thing. Some are getting divorced. Some Libras are getting divorced. Some Libras could have been with someone from like childhood sweethearts, high school, or like just known for a long time. Like spiritually, y'all are like past life soulmates, so y'all go way back. There's a deep spiritual connection to a soulmate or whatever, but I feel like maybe the love just didn't feel deep enough. Or honestly, Libra, for some of you, I feel like it's not that you don't love someone, it's just that you don't love them more than you love what you like, your passions in life. You don't love someone more than, like, you're not going to stay in a relationship for love. You're not going to love someone more than you're going to experience life, love yourself, free yourself. Like if that is ever up for question, if that's ever being like compared to each other, or like, you're just going to be like, no, I gotta live my life. Like I can't. So it feels like if anyone makes you Ace of Swords, Spirit said that's it. I know it took me a little bit. It took me a little bit with Libra. Thank you so much, Candy. I will. I will take a water break. You can hear that I need it, right? But love yourself first, Libra. It feels like you're getting back to loving yourself. Like you're letting go of like this chapter or this cycle of like being in relationships and going through the motions and going through the, just that in itself. Like this is like a phase where you're truly loving yourself and being bold in that. Like you could even have you could have gone through an identity crisis, or you are reimagining yourself, re-envisioning yourself. You could even want like a new group of friends, because it's like, I feel like Libra, you're not 100% you right now. Like there's a lot of Libras that are having like either a midlife crisis, a quarter life crisis, or some type of crisis in your life, period. It doesn't have to be age based. But you came through a situation where you want a new aesthetic, like you want to rebrand yourself. You want to look different. You want to act different, talk different, sound like you want to be different. Like you're ready for change. That doesn't mean a bad thing, but it's like you could be realizing like you're a lot different than you used to be, or than you expected your own self to be, once you really sat down and looked at yourself and said, hey, this is actually who I am. This is actually what I like. Like, I don't really even think I took a moment in life to really ask myself, is this really for my greatest and highest good? Or am I just going with it because it's fun? I like you, you like me, like, and it works for now, but like, is it really what my heart wants and needs and yearns for? Is it what my heart urges for, my soul needs? And I feel like your circles, the kinds of relationships, the people you're attracted to, the people you choose to date or give the time of day, entertain, it's going to change. This is going to change, because I don't even know if you fully know yourself yet, but you have to love yourself first, see all of you, accept all of who you are, and then your life is going to start to feel more aligned. And then you'll know that the people around you are the people that are supposed to be there, because you're solid in yourself. When we're going through a lot of changes and transitions, it's like, that this person or these people are not going to be here, or I'm not going to be in this place forever. So I'm not always going to connect with these people. And that's fine. They're for a time, and that's a beautiful thing. But you're approaching an era where there's more certainty in your identity. And because of that, everything else will start to be clearer for you. Okay? Okay. I think I said enough. I think it took me quite a bit of time to get that out, but a Libra needed to know that the way it came out. So we'll take it. Thank you, Spirit. Dare to be bold. Like, you just got to be bold, Libra. You just got to be bold. You got to do all the things, babe. It's just one life in this body. You got to live it. You really got to live it. You understand? Get up, keep moving. Like, get up, keep moving. Can you keep up? Baby boy, make me lose my breath. Baby boy, lose my breath. Baby boy, make me lose my... You know that song is a Destiny Child? Yeah, that's y'all song. Y'all need to turn that on right now. Yeah, is it Baby Boy? Something like that. Yeah! I'm so glad the notes came out tonight, because y'all, I did not plan for that. Raise your vibration. The principle of vibration. That's one of the Hermetic principles. Everything moves. Nothing is at rest. And then the biblical connection, the Bible verse that connects to this Hermetic principle that I wrote down is Acts 17:26. So you may want to go look that up. I don't recall it off the top of my head. Acts 17:26. Everything's about action right now. Even Acts, the book of Acts. It's like, get up type beat. You know what I'm saying? It's time to move, Libra. It's not time to say, oh, I don't know. Like, no. It's not time to sit here and dwell and fantasize and wonder. It's time for you to take all of that fantasy and wonder and imagination and put it into your self-concept and where you're going and what you're doing. You know, Arcturian, we have some Arcturian star seeds in our Libra collective. It's loose my breath. Look, I don't know. Light, girl, I done messed with the lyrics. You know, I always be messing with the lyrics. Light, you have a lot of light energy, beautiful light, feminine, light, masculine energy, Libra. You do have a cloaked aura, so don't worry too much about being bold and putting yourself out there, because you're a high vibrational being with a very cloaked aura, and you're an off-grid worker, and a spiritual counselor. Yeah, spiritual counselor. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Look into that, into your path, and dare to discover yourself, Libra. Okay. So, what's on my ear? Oh, great question. It's actually opal quartz. So yeah, I just kind of put crystals by my head, you know, that are of the chakra. Oh, thank you so much. It's good to see you. Hello. Thank you so much, Delaney. Yes. Hello, Star Lover. What's going on, everybody? Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Okay, we're going to move on to Scorpio in a second. I'm going to drink some water really quick. No, you good. But nothing like a good read. I feel like reading is like a luxury. Like, when you have time to like sit down and read, I feel like that is such a bougie luxury thing to do nowadays. Like, people act like you old, like, when you read a book, you know what I'm saying? And then have the time to sit down and kick back to a nice book, put a candle on, get some jazz on. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing when I got my little book in my hand. Don't tell me nothing. It's giving vanilla and cashmere candles. Okay, it's giving smooth jazz on it. Okay. It's giving, give me my fluffy blanket. Okay, period. I'm on the couch. I'm chilling. It's like a TV show for me. Like, I love me a good book. Okay, I love me a juicy read or something educational, like, period. So yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna move on to Scorpio. I'm gonna take one more sip. Yes, I'm bothered AF. Like, watch me with my little book. Okay, watch me with my little book. Yeah. Oh my god. With a charcuterie board, I'm crying. No, for real. Got a whole spread of things, child. Now, personally, I don't eat pork, so I would have like a kosher charcuterie board, like, period. Even like a little spread of fruit. Here, phone on D&D. Okay, phone is on D&D. Okay. That's right. Ashe. Ashe to that, Candy, right there. We're moving on to Scorpio, guys. Like, look at God. Look at God. All right, this is the first time. Y'all believe this? This is the first time. Yeah, it's literally our it's your world, right? It's your world. And see, that's the thing. But it's the first time I'm re-upping my gloss. As long as it got cheese and grapes. No, for real. But that's kind of a lot, y'all, just to be reading a book. Thank you so much, Candy. Look, I had to. Okay, let me keep on going. We got this. So, like I said, you guys, by the way, before I get into Scorpio real quick, new personal reading store. My personal reading store is a new one. It's going to be launching September 2026. So stay tuned, okay? The specific date is pending, but y'all will get an update, okay? I will let you know right away. That will be launching next month. So you'll be able to book your personal readings with me and get your recording, and you'll be able to keep it and have it forever just to listen back to, and just to, you can be on your walk. You could be cooking. Girl, you could be doing whatever. Ma'am, sir, breastis, you could be doing whatever with your life, and you just have that in the palm of your hands. So I wanted to be able to create something that felt more like personal and just a little more intimate than just the live Q&As. But I will also have that available next month as well. We're going to be doing live Q&As. They will be paid Q&A at the end of the streams that I do for all signs. You guys can pop in your questions, and I'll be happy to answer you guys. Okay. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into Scorpio, baby boo. Period. Take a 5 out of Scorpio. Really? I'm kind of on a roll. See, period. Ace of Swords. Look, on a roll. 8 of Wands. That's crazy. Okay, Scorpio. Let's do this. Okay. What is ending in your life? What cycle is ending in your life during this lunar eclipse, Pisces full moon? Excuse me. Tell me. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You say yes, you just did. So you did. Yes, thank you, Queen. Yeah, I'm like, I know I gotta keep going right now. This is the first time I've seen the 9 of Cups. It's the first time I've seen the 9 of Cups here. Let's see, 14. All right, sunshine. Where you see that at? 14. Spirit. Why are these 9s here? Scorps, y'all are no longer single. 9s are my single card. Hold on. 9s are my single card. Scorps. 7 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Ooh, my nose is itching. Who's talking about you? Ooh, this is the first time this whole... Oh my God, somebody's really fixated thinking on you talking about you. The live got 14. More likes in the last 5 minutes. Ooh, Ashe. Period. Thank you so much. Ashe. These are what is going on? This is kind of like a tizzy, huh? The 6 of Cups, okay, the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. And somebody's talking about you a lot. Like the conflict is ending, the back and the forth, some sort of competition or weird. It's like a weird competition. Something with like a weird, you had like a weird monitoring spirit, like a weird evil eye, like around, like we rebuke it in the name of the Holy Spirit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, that weird entity or whatever that is ending, that is releasing. It's like a weird entity. It's like it's being released. It's 144 in the live, like chosen one energy. Something was trying to attach to you, chosen. Like it was trying to attach itself to you. It was trying to be liberated through you. It was trying to some low vibrational thing was trying to experience a life through you. I don't know. Weirdness. Oran. Is that Oran? Hey, big homie. I'm like, you don't miss a beat. You late to the party. Look, it's okay. We all got things to do, friend, but I hope you've been doing amazing. It's good to see you as always. Delaney was so kind and sweet and put your link in the chat along with some of the other Soul Tribe members. So don't think that we didn't still shout you out, and show love to the OG. Okay, period. So yes. Brian. Is this Brian? Did you switch up the profile pic? Did you get a switch up in here? Thank you so much for the silver star. I know that's Brian. I know that's Gemini Brian. I feel like it is. Like, I just know in my heart because I'm intuitive. But yeah, it's good to see you, friend. Another OG in the chat. Thank you so much for the heart puff, the rose. Hi. Okay. Scorpio. How much time we got? 2 minutes. Okay. There's some sort of weird conflict that is ending. Okay. I just want to let you know right now. Something that started with someone you knew, you go way back with. This could be a soulmate or like some sort of like past connection, like a nostalgia. It's like something is trying to come back and like revisit you, but it can't. What is this, spirit? Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Some of you, like someone you were connected to, like in a relationship, had like an entity. Some of you, a victim mentality is ending though too, or like overly isolating or hibernating because of a situation. Like, don't let one mishap in one situation stop you from experiencing all the other wonderful, beautiful connections in your life. Some of you too, it's too quiet for you right now. Like the boredom is ending. Like some of you seem bored. Venus in Scorpio? No, Sun in Scorpio. Some of y'all are going to do some really crazy shit for your birthday. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I know that's forecasted way out, but like some of you, like, why am I getting so many people getting a divorce? Some of you, it is the end of the end. Like it's the end of the end, the 9999 type energy. Like the finality of the cycle, it's done. Like it's 10 people on the YouTube live, 9 in TikTok, like the end, fulfillment, completion. You're tired of the back and forth. I feel like because now we're 9 energy, we started out with 9 energy with this reading of yours, Scorps. Then we have the world coming out representing the end of a cycle. You're celebrating the end of a cycle or a conflict that didn't seem to get better. It didn't get better when you worked on it or you try to maybe isolate yourself from the problem or not be part of the problem. It feels like you feel like you've done enough work on yourself. Like you've done enough on your end, like independent of the situation where you wouldn't be a contributing factor to the downfall or to the escalation of an issue. Like I said, the world card, I mean, your birthday. The world also represents celebration. For me, this is a birthday card. You're done with like another chance. You're done giving someone from the past a second, third, fourth, fifth chance. Like there's no more other chances. Like that's done. There's no other chance now. Like there's no more going back to the BS. There's no more going back to like the depressive, hopeless, feeling left out, feeling isolated, feeling, you know what I mean? Like somebody could have really made it a point to make you feel isolated, to make you feel othered in a situation, and then turned out you enjoyed it and then said, look, I got me, so like I can get rid of you because what are you trying to do to me? And then it's just like you're three of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. You're done compromising. You're done compromising with someone else. Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done being strong and holding on strong. You're done struggle life in it with somebody or for the sake of someone who it may occur to you that they really just don't like you. And even deeper than that, they just may not like themselves. You're done returning to a situation that, really just has nothing for you there. You're done returning to desolation, devastation. Like, you have no desire for this. It's something about you going within the shadows, conquering the shadows within yourself. The Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Some of you are also taking more like stock in the connections that are near and dear to your heart. You're done grieving a connection. Some of you are done even grieving a connection with family, or this person could have felt like family, could have got close to you and your family. You know what I mean? They could have literally been like family to you at that point, even if it's like romantic. They were integrated into your family. Like your family members are cool with them. You cool with them. Like, you were, but like it just feels like there's a strong connection with this person in your community, in your mutual circles or circle. You're done grieving that sense of connectedness. And you may reach out to other family or people that you were disconnected from or closed off from in the past because of that. You're also done. You're just done with the BS. You're done with feeling like emotionally drained and frantic and erratic and your nervous system. Like, you're just done with all that. You're done with the sabotage, the backstabbing. You're just done. You're done with that. Like, I feel like you're really, like, you are really on to bigger and better things, Scorps. New things are happening for you. New things are coming in. I feel like a lot of you won't be single for long if you keep going on this track. I'll just be honest. Scorps. Let's see. I know that took a little bit of a time. We're going to have to pick this back up because I don't want to be on here too much longer, y'all. I'll be honest. Oh, be open and humble, Scorpio. Be open and humble. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Be open and humble, yes. I feel like that's why I keep feeling like there's a new prospect. I mean, we had 2 9s in the beginning. We had the 8 of Cups reverse. Like, you can meet somebody off on your solo travels, or like something you're doing by yourself or just for yourself, or you out with a friend and then you meet like someone there like at a venue and like y'all kind of hit it off a little bit, and then you just give them your number for later, and then you continue doing your thing with your friend or like whatever. I also have a vision of a Scorpio inviting someone somewhere. Like a friend trying to get to know people in your city or area, or just trying to get back out there and like form new connections, get comfortable with new connections, healing that like friendship wound, that sister wound, the brother wound, like whatever that is, healing that and just kind of putting yourself out there, being more vulnerable and just like genuine and just kind and just seeing where it goes. And you could invite someone somewhere, and it could almost, they may not show up for whatever reason, or they may just like flake on you. And it may almost feel like it's reinforcing a wound within you. Like, ugh, like no one wants to befriend me, or no one sticks around unless it's like toxic, or like, see, like, I don't know. It's not like, it's just like, it may kind of like make you feel away, and a little bit. But I feel like you're not going to be left feeling like that. Even if you get stood up, I feel like that's going to be for a reason, because you may not have connected as deeply with someone there if you had company, if you were in company. You know what I'm saying? So just see things on the bright side, Scorps, and always be open to connecting. Never feel like you're at a loss for putting yourself out there, because you always have something to gain. Okay. And you don't know the little subtle things that you speaking up, standing up, like over time, how that's really gonna affect other people and what that means to other people, even if they don't say it. So just hold yourself and your power. Love is all you need. I do feel like a soulmate is coming in. Like, I do feel like a soulmate is being sent in for you. That's just so cute. Nourish and honor your health. Okay, nourish and honor your health. Definitely. Solar plexus chakra. Some of you might want to do a detox. GI tract. Okay, GIGU. Okay. But you're getting your confidence back. Some of you are working on like your abs or something. Like, I don't know. I see like a Scorpio in the gym, like really focusing on their core. Like really focusing on their core for some reason. Honestly, F them. I love this card. It's like one of my favorites. Honestly, F them. Like, yeah, Scorps. Because who cares? Let's get one more advice card, Spirit. Seek balance, the principle of polarity. All things are dual. All opposites are reconciled. John 1:9. So the principle of polarity is a Hermetic principle. The biblical verse that correlates with that is John 1:9. I just like to do that so people can kind of get, anyway. Yeah, focus on your actions. The principle of cause and effect. Everything happens according to law. Karma and dharma. Galatians 6:7. Forgive and reconcile. Yeah. It feels like there's a Scorp that needs to be able to forgive and reconcile because you're going to have so much better for you. Karma is still in effect. That never changed. That's how the universe works. The universe operates on justice and truth. So, anything people do now, you see they so-called getting away with, it's just racking up with tax. Trust me. Yeah, Archangel. See, you are protected, you're covered. There's an Archangel watching over you, walking with you at this time. A Garthin, somebody could be in a Garthin starseed. This card like never comes out. Feline, somebody got feline energy. Sirian, somebody is another Sirian starseed. Shout out to you, gang. Water energy, that's Scorpio. And you could have an Archangel that's associated with water. And divine timing, they will reveal themselves to you. And they will help you stay in alignment with that divine timing. You're divinely protected from whatever negative effects this connection could have had, whatever toxicity. The poison is not going to sit there. It's not going to sit there and like fester inside. You're going to be guarded. You're a chosen one, like I said, 144,000 at the beginning of the reading. Shapeshifter, we rebuke it. We rebuke it. Black cat energy, look, protection. And then we have clairaudient. Okay, you're going to hear downloads to this Archangel, so look out for that. Love you, Scorpio. I don't know why I spent so much time on Scorpio. Maybe I'll needed that, or maybe I'm just slowing down. Okay, either way. Just start lifting at the gym. You just started? That's what's up, sunshine. Clearing your heart chakra. I just said that this morning. Ashe. Yes, it's crazy. I just ended my personal year 9 on my birthday. I'm officially in a personal year 1. Ashe. Oh, sunshine. Thank you so much, Savvy, for the gifts. Did I acknowledge that? But yes, thank you, everyone, for your kindness, your generosity. Thank you for Oran for holding it down, mod in the chat. Thank you, Brian, for your donation to the channel. Yeah, I guess we summoned him because I'm like, you know what I mean? We're like, where is he? So it's good to see him, for sure, as always. Gemini in the house. Yes. Definitely check out Oran, y'all. 2888. All right. See, shout out to him with those angel numbers. Right here on YouTube, he streams. He is an artist. He wears many hats, amongst many things. And then, yeah, he's just amazing. Just check him out for yourself. I feel like words can't describe. So, yeah, for sure. Adriana, what is all this? Okay, y'all ready for Ophiuchus? Thank you, Savvy. You are as well. Let's take another sip of water. Ophiuchus, wake up. Let's do this quick. Okay, before I lose my shit. All right, let me start my time. That's what happened. I stopped using my timer right quick. Like, what happened? Or the timer went off and I just went crazy. Okay, Ophiuchus. Oh, I got a download already. There's an Ophiuchus that's stopping the games out here. Like, you're stopping the hoeing. Or somebody's stopping the hoeing. No disrespect, Ophiuchus. Somebody got a body count up in here. And yeah, somebody was running the streets. Somebody's ready to come inside now. Hold on. Not this is the first time this happened. This whole live. Well, I got something for Gemini, but that was very short lived in the reading. Somebody's done with the 304ing. Somebody might just be tired. There's a retired player. There's somebody who is tired of the BS that they are curating out here in these streets. That's not for all of you, 𝘭𝘭𝘭𝑢𝑘𝑠. I'm not here to offend you or just you. This is happy full moon. This is not what this is about. But some of you were getting a touch of lonely, getting sick of being lonely, right? And decided to run these streets. But I feel like y'all ready to come in now and kind of calm down just a little bit. Don't mean you're getting all the way off the map, but I feel like y'all are trying to pull back in how you do things and starting to want to invest more in what, spirit? And yourself, yeah. And like change, like, yeah, just doing things differently, doing new things, or putting your passion in new places. I feel like you tired of like trying out here, but I feel like you was running the streets just a little bit. So, but you was tired of like doing all the serial dating. And you're like, I'm gonna just go back inside now, bro. Like, this is honestly pissing me off. Make a wish, y'all. It's 11:11 Central Standard Time. Yes, shout out. They better not be ashamed in their game. Sunshine. I think for y'all, specifically, 𝘭𝘭𝘭𝑢𝑘𝑠, you're done opening a lot of tabs. And then like you're done like opening so many tabs, and then it kind of like comes back to bite you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're tired of that. You're tired of like I think you're done with the divide and conquer phase. Does that make sense? You're done with that. Like, you're ready to invest more. Like, you're ready to put your ducks in one place because you're realizing it's like, I got one here, I got one here. And it's like, I'm trying to like figure out where everything went. And I got to recall all of this energy because it's actually starting to drain me because I'm putting my energy out there in all these different ways. So, let's see what else, spirit. Yeah, I think you're done with being outside for now. Okay. We are on 𝘭𝘭𝘭𝑢𝑘𝑠. This is the 13th mysterious sign in the zodiac that fits somewhere between Scorpio and Sagittarius season. Okay? The sun, Leo energy, Virgo energy with the Hermit, air sign energy with the Ace of Swords, Cancer energy with the Chariot, more Leo with the 5 of Wands. More Leo. Is that? Yeah, more Leo with the 7 of Wands. More Leo with the Ace of Wands. Taurus with the 7 of Pentacles. You were committed to the player lifestyle. You were committed. Someone was committed to the streets, or not. It may not be you. It may not be you, but somebody is done in the streets. If this is not 𝘭𝘭𝘭𝑢𝑘𝑠 themselves, and this may not even be in a love sense. This could also just be like, hey, you just wear a lot of hats. You're a jack of all trades, master of none. And that might have been cool for you for a time, but I think you're realizing now you can't necessarily just keep scattering your energy and just keep like spreading yourself thin, right? You got to like, now you're starting to look like you want to, the cycle's ending where you're like spreading yourself thin. Now you're trying to like amplify and focus and gather your energy in one hub where you can build and protect it and save it and store it and use it when it's time in the right amounts. Now, why Leo in this? I'm crying. Somebody's tired of being outside doing too much. Somebody could also start working remotely. So there could be a cycle that's ending where you have to like go the extra mile 𝘭𝘭𝘭𝑢𝑘𝑠. Like, I have to go drive all the way across, and I have to do this, and I have to fly a plane and jump on a dragon and take a boat all the way to work and then back. And, you know, just, it feels like you don't have to fight. You're a bit more in a luxury status now, or just in a more comfy vibe in your life with the 2 of Wands. It's like the planning is over. You don't have to keep planning or preparing for things. It feels like what is that? You'll have help here in this new phase. I don't know if you felt as, even though you had like a lot of connections, a lot of things going on, I don't know if you felt like you were as stable or as supported in the previous cycle that is ending now. Okay. It feels like this more stable cycle that you're investing in, you're going to have a lot more backing and support and momentum around that, because it actually has enough energy that's built up in it to grow. Okay. I do see some of y'all dating or just got the Capricorn energy coming out. Let's see. What the hell? Oh, one more card, Spirit. I think you're also tired of like putting yourself out as much, and now it's like you're more so wanting people to come to you, and you're just changing up the pace. Like, you put out a lot more fire and like air energy. Like, I feel like this, I'm doing this, I'm like an over communicator, and then it's like now it's like, I'm gonna like pull back. I'm gonna be in the cut. If y'all need me, raise your hand, like say something, like you can ping me, like that's it. But it's like now people are gonna have to be like, wait, where's 𝘱𝘭𝘺? Like, where is like there? A lot of people are going to feel, they're gonna feel the effects of you calling your energy back from them, and they're gonna start to wonder where you're at and what you're doing with your life. That doesn't concern them. So yeah, that's very interesting. Nothing wrong with being well rounded. That's right, sunshine. That is correct. All right, y'all. This is what we got. Okay, y'all know the drill. Okay, so that's cool, 𝘭𝘭𝘺. Let's get some cards here from the Shades of the Soul. Find freedom. Yeah, I mean, find freedom. Maybe freedom is being reimagined for you. Maybe more structure and support and like deeper connection or deeper investment in something. A stronger focus on something is actually more freeing for your soul than it is to just, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to be free. I can't be held back. But it's like, is that what's causing you to burn out? It may not be the freedom you're imagining it is. Okay. Everything has a price. What are you willing to pay? Embrace spiritual love. Embrace a spiritual love. Some of y'all are going to have a very spiritual love, rest and hibernate. You're going to have a softer, more like freeing, something that's freeing. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to go over above and beyond. You don't have to pull out all the tricks, the antics, the pickup lines, and whatever the hell. Okay. You just got to flow. You got to flow. Not to say you don't still have your way, your charms about you, but like, I don't think you're going to have to like try so hard to like, because I feel like if you want something, you could get it, but it's like I think the cycle is ending where you're just doing things for the sake of doing things because you can or because you're good at it, rather than like, what is this actually doing for me long term? You know what I'm saying? Adjust your crown and claim your throne. That's right. Adjust that crown. Ignore the rage bait. I don't know if somebody's trying to anger you, shade you, throw a shade on you. Seek and ye shall find. Matthew 7:7. Seek and ye shall find. Matthew 7:7. Lemurian, somebody could be a Lemurian starseed. Somebody OBE could be having an out-of-body experience. You could be having some sort of epiphany or awakening that puts you on a certain track where you get so interested, like more spiritually involved in your life. Out-of-body experience. Someone has feline energy, sacred silence. Someone's getting real quiet. 𝘭𝘭𝘺. People are used to you being the life of the party, being some of you a ladies' man, some of you like, a bad little scene running the streets, like water. There could be water sign you're connecting with or water energy, Pisces full moon. Heart of gold. You have a heart of gold. I think that's going to start to show even more. You're going to start to shine through a lot more, sassy siren. You're like a sassy siren with a heart of gold. Reiki master. Any more, spirit? And clairalien. So you got quite a bit of gifts about you as well. Somebody has black cat energy as well. You could be embracing more of that energy as well. We're going to move on now to Sagittarius. Ashe. Yes, yes. That's what's up. Yeah. Thank you, Oran. Okay, guys. All right. We're going to move on now to Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, what are you ending? What's ending for you? What your emotions are? What cycle is ending in your life? I saw a card. Oh. Some of you. All right, this can go different ways. Let me set my timer. Some of you are closing a business. Some of you are entrepreneurs. You're shutting something down for a time, or you're taking a hiatus. Some of you are done with the belief that your worthiness is attached to your performance in something. Others of you taking a break from, I don't know, some sort of like rigid routine or like performing at something. What's ending is, like how you envision your worth around something. Justice is the first time I've seen justice. Heavy Libra energy right there with justice. Okay, some sort of justice is being completed. Some sort of karma. A decision has come to fruition, has been made. What's ending in that moment? Someone's also releasing a lot of fear around finances. Like financial limiting beliefs are being released. Financial limiting beliefs are being released. That's what I heard. 9 of Wands reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody can have a windfall or some sort of settlement happening soon for you, Sagittarius. Others of you, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This is very specific and kind of actually really random. First time I got a download like this, I think, ever. You're going to stop getting spammed as much, like getting spam calls or emails, like annoying promotional crap, or just spam prank calls. I mean, really, that's rare to get, right? But, scammers, pranks, junk, trash, useless. You're going to stop getting a lot of like annoying little messages, and I don't know what that is, but I'm happy for you. Sagittarius, you're done with like a poverty mindset, lack mindset, like a really small way of thinking or doing things. And maybe you have a larger hand to play with now, and that's awesome. But I don't feel like you're going to play your hand the same way that you used to, because you're not in survival mode that same way. Either this is just literally a change within yourself, or it's a change within yourself, and also it was influenced and inspired by your external circumstances. So it feels like the apprentice era is over for you. The apprentice overachieving era is over. Like, you really get to, like, what is that with justice? I don't want to speak too soon. Some of you could be interested in law. or something with law, the justice system, or making some sort of decision, a counselor, or a committee, a director, a manager, some sort of management. Because you're done grieving a past connection as well, some sort of heartbreak. Yeah, something that like really changed your life a lot. Drastically, suddenly, like this was huge. Some of you, yeah, could have been married to this person, or have like a long-term relationship. It's something that changed your life, both the actual connection happening, like beginning and ending. And these were monumental. I heard strides in your life, like at the time, or strides. Some of you could have like a fucking shit show of a dating life. Some of you, that's some of you, or like just your dating life is so largely unpredictable for like a Sagittarius out there. Some of you are going to be getting really lucky in your love life throughout this full moon and just going forward, because this, like I said, this 2-year cycle is closing. That's what this blood moon lunar eclipse in Pisces is all about. It's closing out that 2-year cycle from September 2024 on to now. Okay. So that's what's changing. Your fate is changing. Something about your fate lines. Study your fate lines and look at how things are shifting astrologically around you as well, Sagittarius. You're done investing your time in like things that don't pay off, like little payback. You're done with the breadcrumbing. The breadcrumbing era is over. You're not going to allow yourself to be in a situation where you're not getting what you're worth out of the situation, because maybe you feel like you have to do more to like assert like, hey, I am worthy in this situation, when it's like, but is it worthy of you? You know what I mean? And I feel like there's that balanced mindset that's coming into play. There's some sort of karma being cleared around that. That's ending. That's out the way. Now things are changing. There's a more fortunate not prognosis, outlook now for those of you though who may have health concerns. You have your prognosis. I have to try not to say that, even though I know what I'm saying. I'm not a doctor. So consult a medical health professional, your actual doctor or physician, a medical health professional who's certified and qualified, a legal professional, or somebody who is a, I don't know, psychiatric professional, for things like that. Astrocartography. That's right. That's what I was getting. Somebody needs to check their Venus line and their Saturn line. And I got chills. Who is the Sagittarius? Check your Jupiter line as well. Honestly, all of them, but especially you're going to check your Jupiter, your Venus, and your Saturn. Your 7 of Cups, and check the larger planets. Honestly, just check the larger planets right now, because you're going through a big change. The 7 of Cups, you're done, like, again, doing like little things. You're doing things on a bigger scale now. Is that so? Yeah, you're doing things on a bigger scale. You're focusing on what you really, really want to do. Even if like you have a business, I think you're gonna make a new one. That's for Sagittarius. Like, you have a business, you're gonna make a new one. It's like, but yeah, and I have another one on the way, because I can do that, because I'm a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is great with managing many tabs and an abundance of things at once, but it feels like you are closing a few tabs to open a few more. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that there. That's what's going on. And you're now no longer like as hesitant or unsure or cautious about doing so. It feels like you don't have to go into survival mode to make a change, or you don't have to perceive your life that way. You can see something as something that will definitely inevitably pay off for you, even if it's some sort of initial risk that you're going to assume at this time. It's a risk that I think you know that you can afford. and it's actually, you see it as a blessing and a privilege. Declutter your thoughts. Declutter your thoughts, Sag. You got a lot of thoughts, yeah. So you might be closing some tabs on that, ending certain conversations too, like little conversations, little chats. Like I feel like just the cycle of like the little energy. The little energy is over. Like it's gonna be to a point where people have to like kind of they have to do more to get your energy. They have to get more, like they have to really think more about what they're saying, because it's about so much time you got for one text. Type B, you know what I'm saying? Crown chakra. You're opening up in that way, and something about you are having a deeper understanding. You're more intuitively connected to the needs of the collective. Like you know what people need now. Maybe you started a business before and maybe you didn't take off or break even at all or until a certain point, and now you know business, or now you know like what the demand is. I know what the need is. I know what the gap is. I know the pain point. So like somebody understands the pain point somewhere, either within self or within the collective, or both, because you're a reflection of the collective. And so you know how to address things better and how to do things more efficiently. You're maturing in your perception of something. Okay? Flow with change. You're flowing with change as well. Okay. I love that for you. Take the unbeaten path. Look, you're doing something different now. You're doing something different. You're kind of changing beat, like your beat a little bit. Adjust your crown and claim your throne. That's right. Are these the same ones on the back? Yeah. Vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. Romans 12:19. Like I said, if you have a legal situation or somebody transgressed against you, some sort of conflict, no weapons formed against the righteous shall prosper. And look, your solution is in your problem. Some of you, Sag, if you're having a problem with something or you're trying to figure your way out, the solution is in your problem, especially for my entrepreneurs. Just sit on that. Just sit on that thought. Your solution is in your problem. That might be the framework of your business. Like it would be a good business model to frame it around a pain point, if that makes sense. Stop forcing or performing, just be. And some things are just more simple than you may think. Stop stopping, lead a legacy, and live your legacy. Let's see what else. Very interesting messages. I have some serious entrepreneurs on here tonight. It has to be, because why am I getting so many businessy messages? 222 in the live. Ashe. Oh, it's actually accurate. Well, Ashe. Wide open first eye. There's a Sagittarius, especially, honestly, every Sagittarius, but especially an entrepreneur, like a businessman or woman, Sagittarius, that is having a spiritual awakening. And it is definitely connecting. It's going to connect you to your purpose. Like what is like your fortune? What is the business that is going to like go big for you, or, you know, be able to sustain you? Lyran, somebody could be, you could be Lyran Starseed ancestry, fire, very fiery, passionate. Lyran Starseed, Sagittarius, that's you, fire. Out of body experience, ancestor, and divine rage. Some of you are really locked in with that Oya energy, that strong wind and fire and thunderstorm, and, you know, that lightning, you know. Some of you could be also focusing grassroots movements or like environmental remediation, something like with the community. Repairing, restoring, renovating. Some of you can get into something like that as well. It could do very well for you. Like something about your resolve, or the cause, the reason you do things is like on a deeper level now. It's not like I'm just making a business and like woohoo. Like it's like deeper now. Like you understand the little day-to-day business workflows and stuff like that, but now it's like, this is more than just a check. There's more of a structure. There's a deeper foundation. There's more moving parts now. Your business is going to have more stability spiritually and like practically, like materially. Root worker, you are a root worker. So that makes sense. Psychic, Psychic. All right. So wow, Ashe. That is a wonderful reading, Sagittarius. Really? Yeah, I got like a managerial, yeah, like quality, safety, and like environmental, like things like that. A lot of reading of the acts. Wow. That is really cool. I'm so curious to like know more about what you do, Delaney. Like you just that sounds so cool, like what you do. And yeah, it sounds like some big stuff going on, some major stuff. So shout out to you, Delaney. In my Big Sean voice, it gets deep. I don't know how to do his voice, but yeah. Okay, are y'all ready? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, Capricorn. How y'all feeling? We're gonna see what cycle's ending in your life at this time. Yes, rising. Let's go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in any placement that resonates deeply for you. Let's go. You're ready to see the truth now, huh? You're ready to take accountability, huh? Not in a bad way, Capricorn. I'm not saying like you're doing something wrong or not. This is your energy. I knew this was going to come out with the Ace of Swords. Some of you are done doing it your way. Okay? Some of you are done doing it your way. Some of you are ready to do it God's way. In the way, like in a more aligned way for yourself. Some of you are ready to step into your higher self to surrender. Some of you are ready to do it on a higher vibration. Some of y'all are tired of y'all own selves. Like Capricorn, y'all could honestly be that blunt. Like y'all are so honest, like such honest people. I actually love this energy that y'all have. Y'all are willing to look at yourself and critique yourself the way you're able to do with others. Even if it takes you some time, or even if you may not outwardly admit that, you know what I'm saying? You're just like, I'm ready. Like I'm ready. I'm ready to look at this. I'm ready to talk about it. And some of you, okay, this can split like this pitchfork in the devil card. Some of y'all are done with a heavy cycle, like a tethering cycle. You're done feeling like attached, being tethered to something. You're ready to be free from a situation. And some of you are just tired. You're done with hearing the truth of something. It's like if you don't like the truth, then like you can change it. But some of you are done caring or to know about certain things or a certain timeline, or like a cycle is ending where like you don't have to like feel in control of everything, or like I know what this is, what that's going, what's you like it could be a huge mental relief to not know everything sometimes. And some of you are also coming to that resolve, that cycle is ending where like you can't be okay unless you feel in control at all times. That's specific, Capricorn. That's specific and not an offense at all. You know that. Some of you are also tired of like going out of your way to like seek, like okay. Some of you are tired of feeling like confused, or like you have so many questions. Some of you are getting a little less. Okay, here's how I can put it. You could be curbing an appetite for many, like your desire for things is not so attached anymore. You could be releasing a lot of attachments to thoughts, to ideas, to like the way you did things or the way you see things. Not that there's a thumbs up on the TikTok stream. That's so funny on my phone when my hand was moving. But anyway, do y'all ever notice that with iPhone? Like, anyway. The truth may hurt at times, but indeed very necessary and helpful, beneficial for us all. Ashe, no, but real. Not knowing is difficult. Oh my God, again with a thumbs up, confirmation, y'all. So some of y'all are releasing the need to know. Okay? And it could give you a lot more peace. Okay? Some of y'all releasing like the need to even pry or continue to ruminate over things that you want to know about, that the answer would pertain to something that's still completely out of your control. You know, and then what else, Spirit, for Capricorn? Did I set the timer for them? My caps. I didn't set the timer. Oops. Okay. The King of Swords. Yeah, some of you are just releasing control. Like, you're releasing control. You're releasing even judgment of heavy judgment, or like a strong analysis and like strong attention to like detail and splitting the hairs in situations. I think you're getting tired of that a little bit. I feel like and another thing, Capricorn, some of you could just be stepping down from a position that requires a high level of responsibility. And you may be ready. Some of you could literally be ready to retire and enjoy yourselves and indulge a little bit, or go on sabbatical, a hiatus of sorts, a paternity, maternity leave. Some of you could be doing that as well. I did get father energy with the Emperor, but Temperance. Some of you are actually done being so controlled and so stable and so together and so picture perfect all the time. Yeah, like I said, releasing judgment. Judgment just came out on the top of the deck here. Judgment. Some of y'all are releasing judgment of yourselves for wanting things that, you know, for having desires that you haven't satisfied. You haven't satisfied quite a few desires of yours, Capricorn. You're very stoic. You know how to hold yourself together and be very composed. And that's a wonderful thing. But I think now a cycle is ending where you are denying yourself literally what your soul is urging and calling for you to do and to be. And to find and to see. I'm just playing. But some of you could be very poetic, artistic even. You know, some of you could be really damn good at what you do, but there's a side of you that didn't get as, that could use a lot more love, that could get a lot more love from you. You could put a lot more into yourself in that way. Some of you, this is an era that a lot of the rigidity is ending, or, you know, more water energy is being introduced with that Temperance, more passion with the Sagittarius energy of the Temperance card as well. It's like you're now starting to pour into your cup. You know, people could be surprised to hear that you write poetry, that you sing, that maybe, you know, you perform at a jazz club every now and again, that you salsa dance, that you like to paint, you know, that you do crochet stitching, that, I don't know, you like, you have a hobby or something, like you have a life now. That's what it feels like too. I think you're releasing judgment of yourself and like what you're expected to be. You don't always have to be like that. You don't always have to do that. I'm getting strong father energy, but what comes with Capricorn energy is a very paternal aura or vibe. So that's what that is too. But yeah, you're letting yourself like just kind of like be free a little bit. Some of you could take like a theater class or like an acting class and just fuck it. Like, I just want to try it out. Like, I want to audition for a role. And you could be in a completely different field, you know, something way more like analytical and logistics or whatever. And I see you taking a chance on yourself. Some of you even have like a spouse or a partner that encourages you in this way, or you will meet someone romantically who will. And if you're with someone out and they don't do this for you, with all due respect, if they can't evolve to be like this for you, if that's not in their heart for you, you're going to want to get away from it as soon as possible. Yeah, because that won't be good, because you're gonna not want them. You're gonna want whoever I just described. If that's not the person you're with now, you're gonna want them very soon. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Okay. You asked me. Well, you're here. 234 on the live 234. It's time to keep going. Stay flowing. The 8 of Wands. Wonderful. All right, let's wrap this up. Oops, sorry. Okay. 8 of Wands, huh? Give yourself permission to slow down a little bit, Capricorn. I feel like what's ending over this 2-year cycle is this it's not bad for you to be accurate and to get into the nitty-gritty and to have a good control on your life and what things are going on around you. Like that's not a bad thing. Like I just want to be clear about that. It's that's just having your shit together. You know what I'm saying? But like balancing it out with the other aspects of yourself, not being so uptight all the time, or sometimes you may not know how tense you are in your body or in your countenance just because of your like your everyday, like your routine, your mindset, like your patterns, your way of thinking, okay, could make you come off in a way that you may not realize, or when you realize, you may be like, oh, well, that's not how I wanted to, I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, now that you put it that way, I guess I could afford to have a little something to drink. I'm sorry. I'm not encouraging anyone to drink who doesn't, but I'm just saying, whatever the case may be, you can have a slice of cake every now and again. You're not gonna die. Okay. I'm just saying, you're not gonna die. Flow with change. A glass of wine is divine. A glass of wine is divine, period. Yeah, flow with change, Capricorn. That's what it is. Enhance natural beauty. Some of y'all get into like makeup and different fashion and style and pairing different colors, different types of shoes, different hairstyles, different, looks, different aesthetics. Give it a try. Take a chance on yourself. Keep it simple. This is more on the business side. I'm gonna just be honest. Contemplate the matter. Just think about what I'm saying, especially if you don't want to hear what I'm saying, Caps. Contemplate that. Purify your life, respect yourself, and be respected. What else? Be unapologetically yourself. I definitely want to show y'all that one real quick, though. I like this one. Oh, it's such pretty like abstract art. Be unapologetically yourself. I love this deck. I also love the reader who made this deck. She's the best. Focus on your actions, the principle of cause and effect. Everything happens according to law, karma and dharma, Galatians 6:7. Just know that take the unbeaten path, Capricorn, and just know that anything in your life that you're like really on one side with, you're going to be challenged with the other side of it. You're going to be challenged with having to balance yourself throughout your life. So just know if you're on one extreme, chances are you're going to meet someone who represents the very opposite. They're going to be a big part of your life. Or you're going to have a set of trials or challenges, or just like, little experiences. God's going to sprinkle some things in there to make you expand yourself, because that's what we've come here to do. We come here to expand, not contract. We've come here to expand through our contracts, not to contract the expansion. Remember why you started this. Don't give up now. That's for some of you. Love on yourself is another card here. All right. Something says this one and we'll move on. Don't let them humble you. Interesting. Also, don't let people like make light of don't let people get to you if they're trying to like, oh my God, you paint? Like, what the heck? Like, oh, you sing? What the world? Like, not you trying to sing. Like, don't let people like put you down. Try to make you feel small. That could also be another reason like you might feel weird trying something. Do it. Fuck them. Like, for real. There's going to be people that love and support what you do. GFL, Galactic Federation of Light. Someone is also a spiritual authority. And this may be why you're such a certain way when it comes to how you live your life. We've got someone who's like got beautiful light energy to them. You have a lot of light. Galactic Federation of Light. Earth. Yeah, you came upon Earth for some specific reason. Venusian, Libra and Taurus energy surrounding you as well, Capricorn. Libra and Taurus there. Venusian. Arcturian. So someone could be Venusian starseed, Arcturian starseed, or just getting into the Venus aspects of your life. Like I said, like enjoying yourself, the luxuries and, all that good jazz. What else, Spirit? We're going to close out Sagittarius. Capricorn, sorry. You can deal with a Capricorn. Deeply misunderstood. See, people may not really know who you are or like that side of you because you keep it in so much. For some of you, and I know there is someone special on this live that fits this description, but some of you, your moon sign could be literally opposite your sun. I feel like that's multiple of us, but your moon sign can literally be opposite your sun. You're a starseed for sure. That's not a question. You're a starseed for sure. You have a strong spirit team. Okay. Strong spirit team. They're on it. They know why you're here. They're gonna help you not waste any time. And that's why you do things the way you do things. And you tend to be in positions of authority and you're respected. And you're put in positions of high responsibility or high regard, of things where priority is placed on, the things that you must do. That's awesome. But you also deserve an outlet. You deserve your humanity. Okay? You deserve to have desires and to be desired. So love on yourself, pour into yourself, glam yourself up, do your thing. Clairsentient. Yeah, some of you can feel when someone's in distress or something's going on. Or just tapping more into your senses is really important anyway. Don't ignore that. That's very essential. You're so welcome, Delaney. Really, that is hilarious. That was like a hilariously random download. Okay. We're going to move on to Aquarius in a second. Shout out to you guys. Thank y'all. You guys are the best. You say hello. Yeah, my fault. Lovesick, welcome in. I was like, dang, King, what I do? I'm crying. Something happening here, y'all. For that kid example, as long as it's every now and then. Former folks know that it has to be in moderation. Yes, but this is a specific, you know what I mean, or on, even if it doesn't look like what you thought, it seemed to make sense at the time. These comments. Do you want to do the reading, sir? Because like, what is happening? I think he wants to do the reading. Let me send a live invite to Oran so he could finish the reading for me. I'm just playing. But look at him. Like, sir, I got this. Thank you. Just playing. Shout out to all the it's necessary to be scary, cause worry doubt, but ultimately it's unnecessary stress. No, for real. You said, not you actually thinking about it. Yes, I am. You see me. I'm about to finish. Like, y'all are about to be so proud of me. Let me not get ahead of myself. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. I'm crying. Okay. Aquarius. What is changing? We'll talk after. Yeah, I gotta go, guys, right after though. That's the thing, guys. This week, y'all, and this is why the shop's opening in September, not August. I just gotta keep it a buck, you guys. But I'm gonna do my best to get out September individuals, okay, sometime this week. I'll try my best, guys. I'm just a girl. But I did miss y'all. I'm just a girl. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, Sunshine. What's ending for you? Aquarius. Some sort of heartbreak, some sort of betrayal, some sort of... The way your cards are coming out, like, whew, whew. Like, it's like a whew. Like, it flips over and out. Like and there's like air. Like, whew. That's how it feels. Like, very... The karma surrounding a heartbreak. Some of you a humiliation ritual. We rebuke that, but things happen in life. Some of you, some sort of embarrassing moment, or the karma of that has been resolved. For anyone who backstabbed, crossed you, turned on you, didn't defend you, whatever that is, the karma is, that's closed, that's completing. That case is going to be closed, and it won't be a cold one. But things should cool off in your life after that, concerning that. This can pertain to a family. Some of y'all could be divesting from your family, from your culture, from your community, from some group or organization, Aquarius. You could be divesting your energy from a whole group or a whole corporation, a whole like an organized body of people or groupthink or something like that. You are divesting from a certain blueprint that doesn't work for you anymore, especially if it wound up sabotaging something you were doing in your life, or it actually did not live up to, like, it actually didn't embody the things that it claims to. Somebody is done dealing with hypocrites. Oh my God, Aquarius. This is about to be deep as hell. I love tonight's all signs. This is like really unique messages. Someone's also done feeling isolated because of the division. Sorry for excuse the division. I'm sorry. Boris Becker is like running through my head rent free right now. Like, he's hilarious. Like, this he be saying. But 8 of Cups. Somebody is tired. I think this is, Aquarius. You're tired of also feeling like, just because I divested, that doesn't mean I'm like a loner. Like, I still want to connect with people. Like, some of you are done with your hermit era or your solo era or your healing away from people era. Like, and you're tired of feeling like isolated in that, like almost like a punishment. What is this? Some of y'all are done being single in a relationship. Some of y'all are done being single. You heard me. You are done being single while in a relationship. And what I mean by that is you're done being the only one who gives a damn. You're done literally being the only active participant to anything worthwhile in the connection. You're done. Okay. I have an Aquarius that rather do it alone, but doesn't want to be alone. Like that. Does that make sense? There's an Aquarius. It's not that you don't like connection. You just don't like either hypocrisy or like double standard, or you just don't like when it's not balanced. It's not aligned. It's not making sense. But you still value like connection. Okay, yeah. Reciprocity. Let's go reciprocity. That's right. You're done with the breadcrumbs. You're done with the... Someone's just done with a whole, it's like a mass thing, like a whole group or a whole, like someone's done with something. The karma has been dished out. The truth is revealed. Everything is clear. everything is just the dust, the smoke has cleared. It's time to move forward. Some of you could be moving to another country. Some of you could be moving to another country, another state, another city, another town. Some of you could be changing careers. Maybe you feel like the nature of something that you do is just either not fulfilling or not in alignment. Some of you, there's like a moral connotation attached to this message. Some of you are also dropping all your options. You're tired of having options. What the hell? But you're tired of being single. Aquarius, what the hell? Like, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on for real? Like, y'all are driving me crazy, bro. I don't even know if y'all know what y'all want right now. Let's see. What does Aquarius want, Spirit? Let's just get a card. Aquarius? What is going on with you? We got to get off this point, y'all. This is, you don't want commitment? Or you want autonomy? That's what I get. You want autonomy, but like you don't want to feel trapped, or you don't want to feel imprisoned in a connect. You don't want to feel stuck. Like, I'm a prisoner, or I'm yours. Like you don't want to feel like that, because you will run. That's if there's one thing I know about Aquarius energy, you can't control us. Okay? You can't do that. But like what's interesting here, and then we have more Aquarius energy. Ow. And then the bracelet pinched my arm. The evil eye bracelet pinched my arm with the Five of Swords. Someone's letting go of a snake in their life. A snake. You'll find out soon enough, okay, Aquarius? Who it is. The Sun. Enlightenment, revelation. So you will be enlightened to it, Leo energy, strength, clarifying that as well. The truth, the justice, again, like I said. You're going to be awakened to the snakes. That think that you don't know about them, or that you won't ever find out, but you will. Okay? What's ending is that you even having to worry about that. Okay? You will have clarity at the end of this cycle. Okay. Let's wrap this up. Wheel of Fortune. You're changing a lot, Aquarius. What is going on here? You're changing a lot after this. After this ending of the cycle, you're changing a lot. Some of you are also fighting something in yourself. It's like you have like I want to, but that's what it is. And I'm not going to be specific, because this can apply for different ways for different people. It's like, I want to, but you still like, you're still touchy on things because your experiences. That's what it is. But you're still going to put yourself out there because you're a courageous person. But there is some healing that would need to be done here. There's some healing. I still feel pain in you. Okay, I still feel pain right there. But you handle it well. You don't necessarily wear it. Learn from the past. Wow. That was a whole other, maybe we can expand more on that in the September reading, Aquarius. But I felt like your reading was going to go deeper than we have time for. So I just wanted to kind of keep it general, you guys. Replenish and invigorate your spirit. Definitely do so. Okay. Let's get into some advice here, Spirit. Embody love and use impeccable discernment. embody love, and use impeccable discernment. Accept and align. Accept and align. Yes, Ashe. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Luke 6:31. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Treat others how you want to be treated, or just how they should be treated. 5D Christ Unity Consciousness Sirian Starseed. Yep, look at that. Golden rule for the win. That's right. Fire energy. We have some fiery Aquarius. Like, there's a fire to you, raising up. Alpha Centauri. You could be Alpha Centauri in Starseed for some of you. And let's get one more spirit. Sacred silence. Yeah. Something in your spirit is quieting for some sort of discernment to come through clearly. We've got fluttery fairy. We have a fairy energy. She was a fairy. A cute fluttery fairy energy. A sassy siren as well. We have some air sign, kind of water sign energies coming out too. These could be friends or supports or energies within yourself. You have this ethereal aura. Yep. She was a fairy. Yes. You have an ethereal aura to you. One more spirit. Let's get one more off the top. You are a starseed. Yes. A lot of you are Sirian starseeds who's in my Aquarius collective, or a rainbow child as well. Rainbow child here. Okay. All right, Pisces. Thank you, Aquarius. I love you. We're going to move on to Pisces. I'm going to look at some of these comments, and then we're going to get... Oh, Tiggy. Hi. Tiggy popped in. What happened to your hair? Girl, I changed it again. I changed it again. It'll probably change next time you see me again. That's just the name of the game for me. Yes, Delaney. Drop those placements. Drop it low. Yes. Wow. Well, Ashe. Didn't I say before that either Sagittarius or Capricorn was gonna get like a windfall, like some money was coming in one of the month reads for the individual signs. But let's keep going here. I love that. That's things are resonating for everybody tonight. All right. Thank you, Oran. All right. We need a therapist. New level, new devil. That's right. You know, with the snake. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah. We know what we want. We just can't find it. I'm crying. I'm searching for real love. I'm searching for love. All right, I'm gonna look at y'all comments in a bit. Let's kind of get this going. Pisces, you know what it is, Pisces. Happy full moon, lunar eclipse, blood full moon in your sign. Pisces. All right, I had to drink some water for y'all. I can't not drink water by water signs. Like, come on. We are wrapping up, y'all. Look at us. Look at us go. Let's finish up here. What cycle is ending in your life, Pisces? My card's acting up. Spirit, we trying to get out of here. Damn. We at 2 hours and 58 minutes. 25 seconds. Bro, these cards gonna act all janky on me all of a sudden, like the ghetto. You to go. Here he is. Period. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do this. Okay. Pisces. That's you. You came out right away. This is the very first time this card came out the entire reading. I didn't even see the High Priestess flash out, period. I didn't see this card come out at all until Pisces reading. Pisces energy, the High Priestess. Are you kidding me? She just got here. Like, girl, you was late to the party. But I feel like, well, Today is the full Pisces full moon. I guess she held out to the last minute, child. How was that a cycle that's ending? What cycle's ending and why? What does that mean? Pisces is very low-key. I don't think they liked my last reading that I did for them. So I love you, Pisces. Just don't look at that reading because I said that. But again, Pisces energy. Every time I look, is this a game? What y'all doing? The Hangman. That's Pisces. That's Neptune energy. Pisces. What the hell? Y'all. Pisces spirit. Pisces. Oh, good. Six of Pentacles, King of Cups. Six of Pentacles, King of Cups. Pisces, don't do this to me. I'm trying to understand. I'm too tired for this spiritual, like other dimensional stuff right now. Like, just keep it real simple for a girl, okay? That's all I really need right now. Taurus? No, it's not Taurus. This is Taurus. Why do I feel like there's a Taurus? Let me see the bottom. That's Capricorn. Okay, let's stop. Stop taking cards. Pisces. You're letting go of a dream. And you're pursuing something else. Oh my goodness. Here I go again, splitting the deck. Y'all gonna leave me a run for my money. Look, what is this timer? I need to set this timer, child. Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. 7 and 6. 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7. 10, 10, 16, 61, 77, 76, 67, 67. I don't know what the hell that crap means. Yeah, I don't think it means anything. Whatever. Pisces, you're... I don't know what the hell to tell y'all. How's this ending? There's like a spiritual contract. Is that what it is? There's a contract ending. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles with the scales in hand. There's a 12-12, Ashe. Right when we're on the 12th sign Pisces. There's a contract ending. With a King of Cups. Water sign energy. With a King of Cups could be Scorpio. Another Pisces. A Pisces energy placement. Potentially, yeah, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio. Again, Taurus. That is Taurus. I felt Taurus energy. That's Six of Pentacles. My bad. I don't know what your reading is saying. I'm going to be 100% honest. I know everybody's reading but yours. Everybody's reading occurred to me easily but yours. I think Cancer was the one that came the quickest to me. I barely even shuffled and I had the full message in mind. Like, it was like, what the heck? I know exactly what's happening. I don't know what's happening for your reading. I'm sorry, Pisces. This is not a great way to redeem myself from the last reading, but I will try my best. At least that's my interpretation. Maybe hiding from themselves in a way. Yeah, I didn't want to do this again to you, Pisces, but I love you too much to lie to you. I'm sensing a little bit of a delusional energy. And it's 3:04. 3:04 on the live stream recording timer. So, I mean, it's this message again. It's this message again, bro. Like, bro, I think this cycle is ending. I think spirit has had enough with you. You've had enough. Like, it's enough. It's enough. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Pisces, I love you. But I feel like there's like a fantastical energy that is ending. There's like something that's a bit fantastical. And as we enter into Virgo season through the Pisces full moon, the 2-year cycle that I think is closing out is a cycle of slight impracticality. Nothing wrong with being a little bit delusional, but this is a bit much. Something here is not fully realistic or in alignment with expectation. You could also be like, well, this is going to happen. I'm sure this and then, and it's just like, but it didn't happen. And it's like, no, I believe in it. And it's like, but you said you were going to do this, right? But there's no deadline for this. Like, Pisces, the era of relying on others to validate your dreams is over. Okay, you have to be the one to truly validate and substantiate the things that your vast imagination can curate. You can actually do anything. But I feel like some of you have to level up the way that you show up. Okay? You have to be a little more deliberate, for lack of a better term. I think that was actually a good term. That makes sense. I hope that makes sense. What just made sense to me. Okay. There's a contract ending where things are just in your mind. You're very intuitive. Your gifts, I mean, that's never in question, but to use them. You spend a lot of time imagining, and that is a Pisces energy, but the escapism, I think it is ending around this time. This would be a great season, a great time, Virgo season, to take advantage of the more practical energy. I mean, you're moving through the season of a sign that is opposite you, your sister sign, and she can teach you a lot. So Pisces, you are ending a cycle also where maybe some of you were relying a lot on family to get by. But the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, some of you could have crashed on friends' couches and things like that, and no shame or judgment or blame on you. But I feel like there's a higher, better way to do things than to just get by or just to like not have a plan. Like, I think you're getting to a point where you're needing to have a plan. Like the cycle is ending where we're just winging it, where there's just no winging it. Only winging it we're doing is having some chicken wings, because I do love a good, braised hot chicken wing. I do love a good chicken wing, yes. And multiple flavors. I like lemon pepper as well, easy on the salt. I do like garlic parmesan, barbecue, okay? But easy. That's the only winging we're doing up in here. Like with the 7 of Swords, I feel like you've just evaded a little bit. You've become a little bit escapist with certain things in your life. Maybe you got a little comfortable, got a little cozy. Okay, I understand. But you got a little cozy on the couch, and it's time to get up off your ass, Pisces. Like, Pisces is just not gonna like me for a while, okay? Because I'm not like helping my case at all in these past few readings, but Pisces needs a little bit of tough love, because like this cycle has got to stop. Like, this is the blood full moon lunar eclipse. Like, this is the time. This is a major change for you. Like, this is not like a Pisces, like, come on, like, you can do it. Like, it's like, I need you to understand. You're gonna be moved. If you don't move, you still will be moved. Because you have gifts that need to be extracted and that collective needs that. So your spirit team is going to keep pushing you. Oh my God. Look, guys, right here on the bottom of the deck, spirit team. Your spirit team is going to keep pushing you to show up. It's like you can't just be like this is a little bit too much freeloading. Okay, you're just too much. Okay, Pisces, you're gonna have to start paying some spiritual rent. I'm just playing, but yeah. What's ending is like just having things in the astral or the dream state or the spiritual realm. You have to now bring all that down into like materialize 444 energy, like the 7 and the 6. Remember I pointed out the 76ers. Somebody could be into basketball or sports or something like that. But anyway, 7 and 6 is 13. Lucky number 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 444. You need more structure. 4 is the number of manifestation, of manifestation, of materializing something. Okay, from air, from ether to earth, to birth, the earth. Okay, so this right here is very important for you because you're in an earth sign season. This is your sister sign. This is your opposite sign. This is a great turning point for you. And that's what's ending, is this other cycle here of maybe for a while it's like, okay, I needed to get by. Maybe I needed to do this. I needed to do it like that. But it's like now I feel like you're overstaying your welcome in a certain phase or timeline of your life that is well overdue. Like you don't need to still be doing things the way you're doing them now. That was only supposed to be temporary. Okay? Like it or love it. Take it or leave it. I love you. And we're going to keep going here. We're going to finish up Shades of the Soul Oracle, Pisces. Spirit, Pisces. Know your power and use it wisely. I mean, you have a lot of gifts, Pisces. They don't end. They don't stop. It's every day you're going to find something about yourself that's like, whoa. Detach to see clearly. Yeah? Embrace the spiritual love. That could also be God's love for you. Sometimes God's love is a little bit of tough love. Got to get you right. Your guides, they're going to be coming through too like, hey, I'm just listening to boss man. You better get up off your ass. You see what time it is. I'm just playing. But visualize and imagine your dreams. Yes, this is your Pisces coded card. What else, Spirit? Let's do this one. Throat chakra. Wow, some of you could be like, you're meant to speak too. You're meant to help people believe in themselves as well. Like with all your beautiful ideas and imagination, you're meant to share that. However you communicate it, whether it's through art, whether it's like literally through speaking, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Protect your neck. Trust your first thought. Use impeccable discernment. Okay, you may have to protect something that you're creating, as always. But honestly, F them. Don't worry about the opposition, the competition. You have your own formula, your own secret recipe for success. It's the first time this one came out too. You have your own formula, your own secret recipe for success. Yep. What's for you is for you. What's for them is for them. Orion energy. Somebody could be an Orion star seed or Sirian, because we love Orion. We love that whole belt of stars is straight up star seed, like star seed ridden energy. What's this? It's felt my hand. OBE, out of body experience. Somebody can have out of body experience. 5D Christ unity consciousness. Someone can awaken to their spiritual purpose or role. Andromedan, we can have an Andromedan star seed. Andromedan star seed. That's fun. Claire Gustins, chosen one. We have a chosen one, part of the 144,000. Again, it's a small number, small fraction of the planet, but, we tend to find each other pretty easy. because of the vibration. It's like a bat signal. Ancient architect. We have a Pisces who's an ancient architect of knowledge and systems. Okay, so you are good at this. You do this. You do this. So this is nothing for you, Pisces. You just gotta, kind of get out of your head. Like, still use your gifts, but like don't sit in them. Don't like drown in the gifts. Don't drown in your imagination. Like, literally, like, make it come alive, right? Clairgustance. Become the fountain, Pisces. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't drown in your water. That's the downside, right? Become the fountain that nourishes yourself and others, okay? And that recycles its sustainable living. Clairgustance. We have a Pisces that has clairgustance. You can like psychically taste things and pick up on stuff. You have an ethereal aura, aura. Blah, blah, blah. It's time for bed. You have an ethereal aura. You're a natural healer. You're a natural healer with an ethereal aura. Damn. Glitch in the Matrix and a rainbow child. Oh my God. Okay, there could be a rainbow child who needs to recite Psalms. If you're a rainbow child, I just talked about you. You're that glitch in the Matrix. Recite Psalms as soon as possible, please. 92, 144. Those are just a couple. 70 is really good. I'm gonna just leave that. Recite Psalms. Okay, because you are the one I'm looking at. You need to protect yourself a little extra right now, because there is someone that, we were like, who's scared of anything around here? Like, God's running this, right? But yeah, just do a little extra looking out for yourself, okay? Love you, Pisces, okay? Everybody, that was just about it. Look at that. We're done. We are done. 3 hours, 16 minutes. Okay, not terrible. Let's see. I'm hoping Pisces doesn't hate me after that. Let me check YouTube, close out Instagram and Twitch, and then I'm going to kick it with y'all for just a second, okay, on TikTok. So don't stress, girl. You on point. Period. Well, thank you. You did? Oh, my God. 𝘗𝘦𝘢𝘴𝘦. Beautiful, beautiful queen. It's so good to see you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. I love the energy in here, y'all. I appreciate that. Right. And then there's people with Pisces placements too, Orion. So good point. Become the fountain. Oh, you trying to get blocked. So y'all, we're not doing Q&A right now. Remember, we're doing live Q&A, live paid Q&A. That's going to be starting in September, and also the personal reading store is going to start in September. So I want to thank you guys so much for your patience, because I have a lot of moving parts going on behind the scenes, but I'm excited to start doing readings again, and picking that back up, because I know y'all been reaching out. I feel the collectives, like I feel like you guys need me, and I love it. So we're gonna get into that, okay? So just give me a little more time, and that will be all together, okay? And for a minute, okay? It won't just be like, I want to design it in a way that, things stay locked in like this, okay? All right, thank y'all. God bless y'all. Have a beautiful night, and I recommend just doing a spiritual bath or cleansing or saging your place, doing something nice and calm, nothing crazy for this full moon. You don't really want to manifest too heavy on a blood full moon lunar eclipse. I don't recommend that at all, unless you're a highly skilled alchemist and you know what you're doing for a very specific reason. Other than that, there's no real reason to be doing that. So love you guys. Take care. Until next time.